getting our picture taken real quick.
Yeah.
Hi, guys.
Well, Tarik just
welcome back.
opens up his coffee.
Yeah, don't mind me. Don't mind me.
Just
Welcome
chilling.
back. We've got some insight on the map that we're going to be playing.
Mm.
And it is a spicy start. I think the viewers will like it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it'll be good too.
Yeah. Does it rhyme with modus?
It might not rhyme with Lotus. Modus.
By the way, subbed out Ludwig so he can go get shot by paintballs like we explained earlier.
Yeah, yeah.
So, yep, on the couch now. And yeah, if we get the maps, that'd be really cool. I heard some things, but not about Modus.
So it looks like we're starting on Pearl. Leaks are out.
We could see it.
And by the way, the stream is showing this over here, right? This is
Yeah.
what we see over here. Gotcha.
Yes.
Perfect.
You're a natural.
Yeah, I'm getting there. Sorry, give me some time here. I'm new to this whole desk thing, but what do you guys expect on Pearl? What are you guys thinking? Who do you guys see taking Pearl?
I mean, even before we get to the maps, I don't even know what roles some of these teams are going to be
Exactly,
playing. Like, I straight up don't know what roles people are going to be playing on T1. Like, apparently, Autumn had posted a tweet a while back saying that Munchkin was going to be IGLing for them and Saya was playing Duelist, but I don't know where that puts Ban, because he was playing Jet in NA
He was
recently.
insane.
And Carpe is fresh off a season of mostly being benched in the Overwatch League. So he was like playing like 20% of the time. So
What role did he play in Overwatch?
the shoot things very well role.
Oh, so that's the role that everyone played. Kind of.
Every Overwatch player who's transitioned.
Yeah,
Team
basically. Basically.
I mean, the rest of the players, too. I mean, Ben is a duelist. Munchkin has played duelist. Saya player has played duelist. Zeta's the only guy who's like a non-duelist role on
I know
this
what
team
Zeta's
so
going to
far.
be playing. Zeta is
Yeah.
going to be playing Initiator.
I hope so. Imagine he's the duelist.
He locks your.
They just like throw us a curveball. They're like, you guys expect this, but we're gonna actually do it a different way. No, but yeah, they just have a bunch of cracked out players, and now it just comes down to bringing it all together.
Yeah.
So I think they've got it cooking up there, and I believe in their potential. It just comes down to seeing how they bring it out.
Bala,
True.
you were saying during that break that you think Guard are one of the favorites for the tournament as well.
Yeah,
Okay.
I think so.
Really?
I mean, look, they have 4 players who are the same from last year. They have so much experience together. The only person they're bringing in is Tex. He has big shoes to fill like, in Saya play, like you mentioned, Josh, earlier.
yeah.
It's the player on the other side. But this team, I mean, Valen's a great IGL, Net, Trent, both of those guys grew so much last year. I think with the amount of scrims that they've already started playing, I think for sure you could see this team be potentially one of the most experienced together at this tournament.
So you're saying Saya player and MCE are overrated?
He
I didn't say it. I didn't say it.
He implied it. He
implied
definitely
it.
implied it.
I felt the implication as well. No, I like Tex coming to this team though. I feel like it could mesh really well. He's obviously just raw talent, and I can see him getting along with this group of players. So this to me is also very exciting. They're cooking their own storyline as well.
I want to see if that same level of like discipline and structure is there
Yes.
from when MCE was coaching the team. Because what you have to remember with the Guard, they had such a meteoric rise from being a group of pretty unknown players.
Yeah.
Yes.
And they had like that team system was just formed immediately through their coach. And he's no longer with them. So
I do think a lot of credit has to be given to Valen, because MC
Yeah,
can't talk in the games, and he made some really, really good calls all of last year. So
Yeah.
curious to see if that continues, obviously, without MC and leading the team. But here's the veto.
Lotus is in here, guys.
Oh,
Icebox is
yeah.
in.
dude.
Ooh.
Oh, so sorry for the leaks there.
Yeah, I mean, we already knew that, actually. Let's not pretend to be surprised.
But Pearl's a juicy map to start off on. I think. How do you guys feel about Pearl, by the way? It's been in the pool for a bit now. You guys give it the thumbs up?
It should be good without Chamber there, I
Yes.
think.
Yeah.
I think that's
Yeah.
going to open up the map quite a lot, actually. And I think that you can play Cypher and Killjoy on Pearl, so I think we'll see both of those.
I kind of want to see, like, B changed a little bit.
No!
Oh.
God!
Fracture coming in second as
Yeah.
the map pick, but Lotus out as well.
MCE wouldn't have banned that.
No, he would have kept that in. Yeah,
He would have kept that in.
No.
Yeah, new coach Josh RT throwing us right now.
Oh, I like this. I like this map combination though. Pearl, Fracture, Ascent.
Yeah,
I
I'm
think
super
that's
happy.
interesting.
No Icebox. I'm super happy already.
Oh, no icebox for you.
I'm an Icebox hater.
I feel like T1 is going to be insane on Fracture.
Yeah.
I feel like
Why?
they're just because they're aimers, they're just going to be splitting the map and just taking duels everywhere.
Yeah, maybe.
Pearl is a little bit choky. It's
Yeah, Pearl isn't really like an aim duel map at
No,
all,
it's
is it?
not. But Fracture is wild sometimes when you watch some of the teams play. They just
Yeah.
take fights everywhere.
Yeah.
I'm thinking back to like the old guard comps on Fracture, and I remember like a lot of slow like delay stuff. So maybe that won't be as good if they stick with that, but who knows?
Yeah.
This is Pearl first.
The Guard have used so many different comps. Like they used to switch up comps a lot.
Munchkin's playing Cypher. Ban is playing Astra.
Oh my word. And Zeta is not playing hard initiator. He's on the KO
Astra.
as well. Saya playing Neon. I mean, this is going to be fun. This team is going to just be insane to watch.
Wow, what an interesting comp.
Oh, and we
my
got the
God.
Sova on Pearl as well on the other side for the guard. Trent's playing Sova. So this is, I mean, really cool. We've seen this a couple times in the EU, and it's worked quite nicely. A lot of teams don't go for Sova on this map, but it can really find some value with the drone and the dart.
I feel
love
like
Sova.
I think the Sova was straight up worse in the patch where Fade was really good.
With the
where
longer dog.
Yeah, longer prowlers, more health on the prowlers, that kind of thing. But now that Fade's been nerfed a bit, I think that you'll start to see Sova finding a bit more use.
It's very hard to play B long against like the drone dart combo. Like, it's so hard. I mean, I was watching Angel do it actually recently. He played Sova on Pearl, and it's people just aren't ready for it. You can dart A main to clear it early.
Also, the darts are not so common, right? 'Cause
Yeah,
you haven't seen it that
exactly.
often, so you don't know where to look for it.
Which makes him even better.
I feel like it's been played in practice now since that, though. That's been like 2 months since we've seen a Sova on Pearl. So let's see, guys.
Oh,
All right,
I
here
want
we
to see.
go.
I want to see
Game
if
one.
the player form is anywhere near where we expect it to be as well, right? Because there's some players in this match that you've just seen be insane, but we haven't watched them for ages.
Yeah.
When was the last time you saw Zeta play a match? I mean,
minute.
it's
Yeah,
been so
it's been
long
a
ago,
minute.
but he was so good.
That was week 1 before he just dropped out of Cloud9 in the stage 2 thing.
Has it been
so-
like literally a year
Yeah,
since we've seen
probably.
Zeta play?
No, it's been a while for sure. But I'm hoping everyone's on point right here. I think it's going to be a straight-up brawl, honestly.
Fast A main control here from T1, I think, with that star and the Neon running up immediately. Yep.
Well, the Neon walking up immediately. They're just trying to contact walk in. Saya is going to be in such a weird spot here in A main.
Is that the
Oh my
battle
god,
stage?
the frenzy. Oh my god, awkward.
Oh, no.
Awkward.
This is what the offseason has led to.
Oh god.
That was so funny.
Oh god.
Jonah P just let a guy walk past him, and Saya let 2 players walk past him. What a weird pistol.
Guard wondering if they queued into DM. What's going on?
And now, I mean, look at where Munchkin is positioned, because they just have no info towards the like middle B of the map. He's still got his cam up on B, but I mean, these guard players could literally be anywhere.
At this point, they could be
mid-round's
through
good.
sewers.
What do you think about this mid round pushing through?
Yeah, I like
A?
this. I
Not
like
staying
this,
in A
right?
main, but like pushing through.
I feel like you end up being in a weird position,
Yes,
though,
I agree.
because
be
you're so far
misleading,
away.
too.
Now they're in the middle of
Yeah.
the map. They don't know if it's planted A.
Where-
I guess they
where
have
do
the
you
Cypher
go
stuff
from
on B,
here?
but well, what's the point of flanking B? You have all the Cypher
30
stuff
seconds
there.
left.
Yeah, it could be
I'm really
misleading.
confused by this, because now all of T1
mean-
is just going to end up on B, and the guard are just
Here's the
walking through
here's the
spawn.
thing. They're gonna probably trade out Munchkin, and they're gonna be in the perfect spot.
Oh,
Now here,
wow,
they're
they
both
got him
long.
so clean.
They will never expect this.
He was looking at his cam.
This is actually mental. They will never expect both these players to come from
10
long.
seconds left.
He's still worried about back.
They're going to hear him, though.
Spike
He's going to hear him for sure.
Oh yeah, they're making all the noise.
Yeah, what is happening?
They spent the entire round being silent and then decided to give away where they were.
Yeah.
Bring them down.
That one has a grab wall.
You like to smoke Link over Spike, Tarik?
I think in this
One
situation,
enemy remaining.
perhaps,
One enemy
but-
remaining.
oh,
wow, they
Jonah
won
P.
that.
No, I don't know, actually. I think you do want to generally put it on the bomb, right?
Yeah,
like
yeah.
95% of the time, there's that odd situation, maybe not, but wow, I don't know.
I think the T1 flankers coming from B long there could have been silent for way longer. Like the guard had no idea that they were coming from B long.
jumped the gun
in
quick,
the
right?
retake, and they just throw the horns.
I'm not sure why.
immediately.
Yeah, why did they run it?
I don't know, because at
Yeah.
that point you've lost all of the like high ground position. You're having to retake from the low ground. You know where both of the players are. That
I
seems
agree.
rough to me.
Yeah.
But anyway, I don't think that pistol is going to be what we see regularly in the match.
Well, we will see this A thing again.
Wait, they are doing the same thing again.
Ooh, there's that dart.
Yep.
Very hard to clear that dart.
Oh, there's 4 people.
Oh, man.
Nailed. One enemy
Oh,
remaining.
Tex with a clean 3. Nice.
I feel
Good
like Tex is a
confidence.
momentum player too.
Yes, you want that.
Yes.
You want that confidence in the start of the game.
Like if Tex starts like this, he's gonna end with 30 kills.
I'm just laughing right now because Munchkin, again, just all the way in spawn, basically. I feel like we're going to see this a lot if they go for this A main control over and over.
I mean, I'm
Spike
already
planted.
starting to get a feel for Munchkin's IGLing of being like sending the rest of his troops into the
Yeah,
slaughter.
while he's just hanging out, like wherever.
I don't know, man. He put his Cypher stuff on B that last round, just ran out the door into mid.
They know where you are.
Feels bad, man.
You know, sometimes teams on these eco rounds where they have classics, they do just defaults. I do like the fact that T1 did group up and try to do something together. I feel like it's impossible to hold everything when you're at such a deficit. So, and I never understood that when teams are just trying to hold everything all together at once. So I do like the initiative there for them to group up and push main.
I think
It's been a bit.
You might
go on.
actually like see teams do more of that stuff now because Chamber's out of the meta. Before, like with the defaulting as an eco strat, Chamber could just find a kill, pick up a Vandal or something like that, and all of a sudden you're actually in a good spot. But now that you have a lot less of that sort of thing to play with, like the cheese, maybe you'll see more of these types.
The game has been kind of brought back to what it should be, almost in a sense.
Exactly. Yeah.
What I'm a bit confused about, though, is that so far we've seen the Neon team just contact walking into people on the defense instead of trying to overwhelm them with some level of speed or utility.
Right.
I feel like at some point T1 have got to start throwing that out. But they're set up for the same thing again.
Yeah, they're trying to control A main again.
But it's slow again, right? It's strange.
Yeah, this Dart's kind of annoying, though, to be fair. Dart comes in right away, and Neon has to turn around unless someone can shoot it for him in time.
And Tex has got the read here. He's got into this position way before
this is
T1 can
dangerous. Spotted him. Oh, no,
Such
that
good
crossfire
spacing.
got broken.
Oh, that's clean.
Watch out! I'm out of here.
Wow.
Tex is popping
Tex is
off.
on it, yeah.
Tex
He's on
was a
it.
Saya player.
I was
Yeah,
looking
this-
there to see if Carpet was going to repeat that. At first he didn't. I was like, ooh, good discipline so far from the first guy or the first game for him. And then he just goes right back into it.
They shut that crossfire down fast. I think they maybe had to smoke it off sooner, the second they spotted them.
But you notice as well how quick Tex was to just walk through art.
Last player
Because
standing.
They're fighting for
T1
this
have
A
not
main
been
control.
Yeah, T1 have never been towards art. They're just putting so many
Yeah.
people towards A main that they've got a big gap in their defense.
A lot of autonomy for him to be able to do that too.
Yeah.
I missed it, but their buy was pretty good as well. I think they had like
had a lot
3
of
rifles
Yeah.
going into this round.
I think something to keep an eye on here.
One
What the guard
enemy
is doing
remaining.
right now reminds me of what like Cloud9 did a lot last year. They double up the initiators in the same place early, and they'll knife and dart that same spot. So they put so much pressure, and this is something Cloud9 does on like Ascent back in the day, where they would like KO knife and Sova dart A main right off the rip, and you're like, well, why are they using all their info stuff at A? And it's because if one of them gets broke, the other one's still there.
Yeah.
And you feel like you get A main no matter what. And it's putting a lot of pressure on Art because they now know you're pushed A main, Art's more open.
I think one of the other things too is that on the defense side, you don't really have the ability to push up B long anymore without the chamber being in your comms. There isn't really a great way of being able to do that. If you take B long control as the defenders really quickly, it's such a long way before you can have impact on the rest of the map. So I don't think you get value from that as the attackers.
I'm really seeing like no neon value.
Yeah, that same thing kind of though. And this time he just did it alone.
Yeah.
They're just kind of like gambling that no one's there, I guess. I'm not sure.
Where do you think Neon is best on this defensive? Because I think taking control of B like super aggressively, like using an aggro Astro Smoke and then the stuns, you can get B if you want it with a Neon. And I just haven't seen them do that yet.
I actually think that Neon can play pretty defensively on this map too, because your stuns are extremely good around the choke points.
That's true.
So I know that that's quite a like unorthodox way of playing Neon, where normally you want to be getting up in their face. But if you play a rotate position, like around the double doors, anytime you're getting contested, one stun, there's no way they're getting through that tiny choke point.
You just saw T1 completely rotate off the site the guard is coming to.
Josh,
Off of no info.
He's using my Cypher setup from yesterday.
When we were at the LAN center.
Yeah, that was a suboptimal Cypher performance by me.
Right, I was choosing kills off your trips though, so.
Josh, how many ults do you have on Phoenix?
I had 5 in the first half.
What?
One enemy
By the way, what was
remaining.
that? What was the read on that rotate? Did anyone catch that? Why did they gamble A? Was that just a hard gamble?
I think they were all hiding. The guard was all hiding up B long, and somebody jiggled the backside or popped the can, and they saw nothing, so they all rotated
Oh,
in.
shoot.
And it was literally the worst timing.
I mean, already we're seeing the value coming from the Sova, right? Which was one of the things that we were wondering about.
They're getting a lot of value out of both initiators.
This is one of the last chances for T1 to get a competent half going, honestly. If they end up losing this round, you go down 0-6, it's so difficult to pull things
Sean,
back.
what we were just talking about the B long thing with the Neon is going to happen here.
Here we go.
It's quiet, though. It's slow again.
If it gets
It is
challenged,
slow.
the Neon can stun. Wow, it just...
But there's no one with Sire either. I'm just confused about the way they're playing this. And this is what I was talking about. I don't think the defenders get very much value out of actually controlling this area of the map.
I think it's nice, though, because you can lean an extra player over towards A, but if you look, they have, like, no one link. They're not even playing art. This is such a weird,
If Sire gets
setup.
droned here, though, right, he's just running away.
Yeah, I also think that Guard know that they took this space, and now they're taking it back.
This is actually fire.
Oh,
Spike
Damn,
down.
he had
no.
to. He actually had
missed.
to. Oh, that flash did not help me. That flash did not help me. Maybe.
Oh, the flash.
Oh, no. Oh, okay. Okay, that recovery is insane. That did not look like it was going to go that way.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
they clearly had some idea of what they wanted to do there with Zeta's flashes, right? See if Net can recover the
Ooh, he
round.
got by the cam.
Look at Munchkin's position, just
coming
sat
back.
in the little watery hole. he's just going to back up straight into him.
Oh, yeah, they're watching this.
Oh, you can't be losing
Get out
that.
of here.
Sentinel div?
Get out of here.
Blocking sight. Last player standing.
Scion for the ace, too.
Yeah,
hunt
it didn't look like it was going to go that way. I thought he was done for after the first one.
He got team flash.
Yes, he got team flashed, and he whiffed a little bit, and then somehow brought it back. Good job to him.
10 seconds left.
He played the angles really smartly, though, didn't he? He was just hiding from the drone and then
Just keeping his head
jiggling
down.
out on the guy that was going to be visible behind.
What are your guys' thoughts on Killjoy versus Cypher on this map? Because right now we're seeing mainly Killjoy. I think Killjoy is probably the most dominant agent in the game right now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
I
There-
like
a lot of
Cypher here.
Cyphers.
I like Cypher here quite a lot.
The Cypher
Really?
trips are so annoying, like
They are
running into
annoying.
the site. It's actually like...
There's a lot of different places you can put him now as well. in
Yeah,
this patch.
yeah.
Are there any like super unbreakable ones on Belong though? Because I feel like you can spam a lot of them down.
They're not unbreakable, but they could just be really annoying.
Like, you don't, like sometimes they're like set up deep in
Yeah.
sight. Sometimes they're set up deeper towards long.
Honestly, like, they should be getting a lot of value out of them because they don't have the fade prowlers right now on the guard. So these B
Where does
trips
this
could be
dart
insane.
go? You see that dart that Trent just threw? That goes into B connector. It's clearing
Oh,
this
yeah.
whole area for them to do their split
From
or
outside A,
fake.
they're faking the split.
Yeah.
Oh, everybody's suppressed off
They
of that
take
too.
null command in the middle of the map, so it hits literally everyone. Look how far back right now T1 is. They have like no info on the center of the map.
Find it.
Oh. Walking right back into this side. Oh my
Good
goodness.
trade.
That's awkward.
Wow.
That is such a good round from Trent. It looked like Saya could have been a bit of a menace there.
Spike planted.
That's actually a sick strat. Put that much pressure on Link, and then pop out A.
Yeah.
Especially
I agree.
layering the ults on top of it too. Like every single ult got value here. And you can still get more too from Trent.
That stun is used quite early.
He has his Sova ult. He's way back as well, avoiding the KO ult that Zeta has.
Yeah.
Oh, he might get close enough to suppress it.
Uh-oh.
Damn.
One enemy
Wow. Wow. Well done. They look really good.
I mean, Gerald too. Like you're right. I mean, pointing out the
Holy.
B-Link pressure, the dart that came in, that's some new stuff, right?
Yeah.
I mean, this Sova comp is really actually cutting edge. So the fact that they have drilled strats already this early into the season.
No, I'm gonna keep it real with you, Balla. The fact that they're not playing the middle of the map is dog. Like, that's actually so bad. I don't know why they're not playing Art or Link right there. They're just all
Well,
deep
T1
in
have no
spawn.
control of anything.
I know, that's what I'm
Literally.
saying. They have
Literally,
no-
they're all hanging out in CT spawn.
So you have to pick randomly, like, do we put 3 people by A,
Go, go,
to,
go.
like, 3 people by B? We're just guessing.
it's
We're
a
just
hard
blind
gamble.
guessing.
This time they're actually going faster
we
than
go.
Neon, though.
That's what we wanted.
And the guard are running away from them, straight into B.
They're just automatic reacting.
Yeah.
Which I love as well.
And
The
every
Cypher trip's
time,
getting a hit. The Cypher trip's getting a hit. Give him some
Oh.
smokes. Give him some smokes.
Show!
just
Munchkins.
perfectly breaking that angle up.
Very much positioned in the center of the site there as well.
Hold on, back down.
Jonah P.
Oh, Jonah's going to get
Perfect angle.
surprised.
What an angle.
Perfect angle.
Wow.
Wow, they
that
look
is filthy.
clinical.
I think you were right, Ball. I think, Saya and CE, like, What?
That's such disrespect.
They were the problem? Is that? Come on, Sean.
Yeah.
I didn't say it.
I
man.
mean, all signs point to it at this point.
Hey, all I'm saying, Josh Art's my boy, so.
He is a good guy. NRG coach last year, yeah?
Yeah. So him and Tex came up from NRG. And I think it's actually a great fit for the guard and Tex and Josh as well. Because it's you know, players with a little bit of profile from last year, the meteoric rise that they had, but they're still grounded, I think, in comparison to some other players that are out there who have, you know, some experience, some star power. Everybody kind of feels like they might be on the same page with this team.
He was on the stream for a long time.
Yeah,
actually.
for a long time. I thought Jonah P was going to get surprised there. I thought Saya was far back enough that he would have been able to notice. But
It's a nice off angle.
it is a weird off
Yeah.
angle, too.
Yeah.
You don't expect to have to look there.
Tarik,
I'm
what-
just so confused by how T want to play in this map.
Yeah,
they
it's-
have a comp
it's
that
not good.
should be able to leave the extremities and fight for mid, and they're just abandoning it.
It's weird. They fought for mid on pistol almost to set a precedent, like, hey, we're going to fight for mid. And then every round since, they haven't. And the guard just have disrespected mid every round.
This is a slow round from the guard.
Yeah, changing the pace, right? They've kind of got a big
Yeah.
control of the game at this point.
T1 used Prowler and Knife at like the 120 mark.
What is
and
this
saw
A setup?
nothing.
They have their Astra
there's-
and Neon just like in some kind of
Tower
head stack.
setup, yeah.
I'm confused about the smoke and art as well. This is the second time that T1 has smoked this deep already. So they're like,
They're
just
kind of
accepting
scared,
that they
right?
get
It's
Yeah,
showing
they're
that they're
super
scared.
scared.
They have no eyes on mid, no trips, nothing.
The problem is, even if they did fight mid this round, the guard are waiting for it. So it's tough. Like these guys are ready for everything.
Yeah, I love this change of
This
pace.
contact, yeah, it's so good.
This fade, it has a lot to do.
A lot of pressure on
Like, how do you
Carpe.
challenge now? You just have to give it up, and now these A players are feeling the pinch. They're going to ask for a rotate. People pull to A, but meanwhile, you're probably leaning to B.
I like that they don't commit, right? They're not hard committed to the
Look at
site.
but
They're
now
that
30
good.
seconds.
There's 4 players
4
on
defenders on A. They took it through Link.
Damn.
Cams
Oh,
down.
Munchkin, my boy. Oh, the stinger always delivers.
Trent coming from long has to come fast. Oh,
Will the ult go
Spike
through?
down B. One enemy
Wow.
remaining.
What a hold by Munchkin.
A. That is
10
really good
seconds
from
left.
Munchkin.
Yeah.
First round where we've seen the Cypher have big impact.
Oh, Trent's feeling it though. That's a feels good at the end. Big by Munchkin. That was massive, right? They should not have won that round in any sense of it.
I like the idea of being able to pivot there, but with 30 seconds, because they were waiting for so long for T1 to use their prowlers, their info utility, that definitely was a little late to make that call.
I don't know. I think that was a fine call. I think they needed someone coming from long B with a piece of initiate. This Silva coming
Yeah,
from long
Trent
B.
needs to be faster.
He needed to be faster. He needed to recon the site. So that way those people coming out Link don't have to worry about that hard left.
Is the score updating or is it updating correctly?
Yeah, that's correct.
Okay. Because
Oh, wait, no, I think T1 has
2. Yeah,
two.
sorry,
Yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
T1 has 2.
That's messed up, Tarik.
something's weird.
You're not going to allow a team outside of NA to win your own
Something's
event.
going on.
You're cheating them out of rounds? That's messed up, actually.
That's a pretty big early pick.
Oh, they're walking up long B. They're going to take this fight.
The guard looked very scattered here on this attack round.
This triple setup. I mean, you're just dead there.
Blocking sight.
I like that dash position from
Good
Tex.
dash, yeah.
One enemy remaining.
Oh, shit.
Spike down
Give
B.
it to him, Zeta.
Flawless.
So we're actually sitting at 6-3.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Yes.
6-3.
I think. Unless we
Yes.
didn't catch the guard score updating as well.
I can't count much
Oh.
higher than 9, so like, we're in big trouble at this point.
I think we had the HUD's a little delayed right now, it seems, but hopefully it refreshes soon.
Let's imagine we're at 6-3.
And then when halftime comes earlier than we expect,
Yeah.
we'll just adjust. Yeah, that was a bit of an odd round from the guard.
This is Saya player on T1 right now. Carrying all the weight.
The card still has so much money?
No, that HUD's not updated there.
Even the money?
Yeah, I don't think so. I don't think so. Because
Okay.
it was still frozen from that round where Munchkin had the Spectre.
Gotcha.
Sorry, the Stinger. So, I think they're just...
I'm trying to read the score right now.
What do you see on their screen here?
I think it is
We're gonna zoom in on
6-3.
that scoreboard over there.
I like the way that the player rooms are decorated as well.
Oh, that's sick.
Literally.
Oh,
Bunk
Got the
beds
bunk
and
beds.
just oh my
thought
god!
I
I
was
just
rocking those
realized
for a
why the
bit.
bunk beds were in there. Oh my god! I feel so stupid.
What do you mean?
What?
the school vibe. That's why the bunk beds are in there.
Right, right.
I thought it was just like a typical. I thought it was just like trying
You-
to emulate a typical
Were you-
gamer bedroom.
Were you sleeping in your high school? What are you talking about?
I don't know, man.
What are you talking about?
I didn't have any
I guess it's like a
somewhat
dorm.
related.
You
Look
did
at
have
the
boarding
basketball
schools.
hoop.
Oh, I would definitely be shooting hoops between rounds. 100%.
You're like dead, and you're just like, yeah, fuck it.
There's so many distractions in this room.
I'd be calling strats from the bed. Not gonna
My
lie.
ADHD would be peaking.
Just set up your cipher, set up, and then just go to sleep.
Quick power nap in the bed.
There we are.
Yeah.
Updated scoreboards.
Oh, there we go.
6'3" guard or.
So actually, their money still is really
it's not
good.
that bad, actually.
That knife got value. Ooh, they disrespect the smoke. They're going to have to clear this. Side player aggro earlier.
And they're going for another like tower setup over towards A again, right?
Yep.
Where Ban and Sire are just double facing anything that would come towards them.
Mid-round push.
It makes me think they're very confident in their A flanks. Like they like flanking through A on B hits, which is what they're doing here.
I broke your mirror.
Interesting thing about the B-long pressure there is Valen falling off. Oh!
This.
Almost let it slip.
Yeah, that looked a little baity there for a second, but still managed to get it.
The entire setup here from the guard was to break the trips, but Munchkin has them B-linked, so they're not
Oh,
even
that's
here.
right.
Wow, what a shot from Munchkin. Wow. He's so weak as well. It was a risky peek.
Just starting to claw back in.
I can't believe he walked all the way up here.
Oh, that sucks.
Worst feeling.
That used to happen to me all the time when
too.
Fade first came out.
Last player standing. 30 seconds left. Spike down B.
Damn.
This has been a string of rounds now.
Yeah, it has.
Your
Two
approach
left.
is still interesting to me. Like T1, they're still opting to play back on all sides of the map and then just kind of rely on each other to hold it down.
Yeah.
And if you
what,
don't,
what has changed that has made this streak possible? Because
I mean, they should have won pistol. Let's be real.
yeah,
So like this score should actually be pretty flipped, actually.
Yeah, but I think one of the things that's changed is that the guard are going pretty heavily into the B setup.
Yeah.
And whereas Munchkin fell over the first time they went into him, Zeta's dropped back into that Hall's anchor position now. And they're doing a really good job at the two of them just shutting down the B pushes.
and they're also not necessarily going deep up the extremities with Saya player
Lock down
anymore.
A hit.
You should run.
So now does Saya choose the opportunity to flank? I mean, it looks like Saya and Munchkin could get off a double flank here. But it's only Munchkin.
Looking for post-plant utility right now as well for
That's
the
a
guard.
really good Ash roll with that lockdown.
Valen has a star.
Ooh, Munchkin.
It's so slow. He's clearing out.
Munchkin looks so aware of this. Look.
That's a big flash.
they've got an Astral back.
Everybody in
Oh my
front.
god, I love that they're fighting up. They're prepared for this.
One enemy remaining.
Oh. And the flank's finally materializing.
Wow, damn.
That was huge.
That's
I
a
mean-
sick play from Ban, though, because I think if he falls there, the guard players have enough time to reposition before Munchkin's flank ever materializes. He was so slow.
Take
he
over
needed
backside,
Ban to
yeah.
kill like at least 2 for that strat to work.
Last round
I
in
think
the
Munchkin's
half.
killing Net. Because Net was trying to loop back around and
Yeah,
go
he
art
was.
right there. And I think if he gets that lurk in, this whole round plays out very, very differently.
He's just sitting there. I
could
guess you heard
tell
him coming back.
He's sitting there because they're going to use the Astral roll, so the flank's not even going to be that useful anyway. So what
Right.
he wants to do is stop that art flank from coming in.
Yes, that was well played by him. Good patience. Damn, I thought Guard were gonna run away with this. I guess you really don't know. Check these trips out. Damn, that's
Double
ambitious
layered.
though. One shock and they're done for. But
And they shocked that last round, literally that
Yes.
same corner.
Saya has the op, by the way, just over towards A.
This Hunter's Fury might just be like shot through B right now.
is he gonna like give the site? And
You
let
can
us
get
do
some
these
insane Hunter's Fury on this
Wait.
B side.
These trips, if Munchkin doesn't die, these trips are still going to be up when they try to
trips? Oh
fall
yeah, when
back.
they're coming back.
Yeah.
True. Oh, I think he should have gotten off, right? His teammates playing off, maybe.
Probably, yeah. And
Zed
they're
has been
still
good for
going
2
for it.
the last time that they went into him there, though, so I don't think that's that bad of an idea. He's been doing so much work.
Yeah.
Spike planted.
Trent still has this Hunter's Fury. He's playing post that long.
This crossfire and B-Link and
Honestly,
backhaul.
This is tough to break
I wouldn't mind a
into.
blind Sova ult right now into spawn because they have link control.
It's just such good post plant positions all over the place.
You think blind Sova ults are not
Yeah.
safe for the plan?
Yeah,
Sean, he hears you. Sean's in his ear.
These walls are paper thin, man. I'm calling strats over here.
I like it too, because they have this crossfire set up. The
Yeah.
second they start shooting, just send that
Switching
Sova ult. That's
sides.
so much pressure coming in.
Yeah, they know no one's flanking.
It is
They have
kind of
link
risky
control.
too, I feel, in the same sense. Like, there's a chance that the crossfire breaks, Sova ult doesn't hit.
Yeah.
But
True.
I think it's worth it though. I think like the odds will play in your favor.
In terms of the fragging, that's a pretty massive performance from Zeta and Saya, the two like very known quantities on T1.
Yeah.
Playing there. I guess Zeta's not exactly in his normal role, because normally you'd expect to see him on like the Fade or the Sova or something, but they both ended up fragging really well in that half. Especially Zeta, I think, on those B hits, was doing a lot for the team to drag them back in, to make that. That is a good half now. And you've got to expect the Neon to have more value on the attack side.
Well, yeah, you expect like a lot of B-long pressure,
Big
a lot
executes.
of dashes into the back.
Well, was that I don't even think that half was T1 adapting. I think it was more so the guard potentially overthinking it, right?
Yeah.
Like they already had a read, they had the hand of the game, their hand on the game, but they just changed up the plan that was working.
I
feel
like
like
this,
you keep doing what's working, no? You don't change it until they fix it.
Yeah, I agree.
They actually only won 2 rifle rounds, though, in order to get up to 6-0, right? They win pistol, eco, rifle, eco, rifle, eco. So they only really had to show, like, 2 good rifle v rifle rounds to get up to such a strong lead.
Yeah, two or three, but still, even at that point, I feel like you keep doing what's working until they fix it. You don't change it.
Yeah.
And they started going B, and that's when kind of things fell apart, but that's what
Guys,
happens.
This is crazy right now.
Yeah.
Listen to this analysis on Tarik's stream for once.
We're not just memeing.
This guy played Chamber all last night.
I miss Chamber. All my Chamber mains.
Don't say that.
No, that's
Stop
no,
Hearts out
no,
for you.
no.
No, I don't miss it, actually. I prefer this meta way more. Like, I feel like other agents have a chance to play now.
That's like
are you only
such a
playing Jet or what?
politician's answer.
No, I
That's
really
such a
don't.
politician's answer.
The game really was, like, so just, like, drawn out.
Easy for you?
It was fun. We got our clips. We got our
the
highlights.
the people's opinions have turned. I must turn with them.
No, genuinely speaking, it was too busted. And the thing is, now they killed him so bad. Like, I kind of miss him. But anyway, we're on the pistol here. Like,
Ooh, the cam on him in. Get that info for free.
Here's where you see the difference between the Cypher and Killjoy as well, very heavily.
They prowled through Link. They got Saya player in this Link. They're going to break the alarm bot. They have to break the alarm
You can't
bot.
see the alarm bot
No,
at
no.
this point,
He
though.
needs to take a step forward. They will, though. There are 4 people here.
That knife from Jonah P is insane.
I
Dude, just
think
cleared
this-
all of AMA.
I think this ends at A, guys. I think they go through
Yeah.
Link to A. Oh, no, they're going back to Art.
I mean, it looks like it based on where Munchkin is, right?
yeah. And for an A split.
Both teams not really wanting to contest the middle of the map too much. Like, Jonah P's position is really passive
Yeah.
too.
I kind of like it, though. He's ready to go both sides. Help out whoever needs it.
Good stun. It's like a great stun.
Oh, they're pushing back sight. Dude, look at the flash through. I love that. They smoked the right, flash through it.
No plant yet.
Spike planted. One enemy remaining.
Just a straight up brawl. They had intentions of taking spawn. That was cool. That was cool. I like the idea there.
Did you see that Neon stun? It bounced
that was
off
great.
of dugout into back sight. Like, that's actually...
Was the lineup, you think?
Oh, yeah, for sure.
And I like the way as well that they didn't just focus on killing Valen here. They actually flashed to push away Trent first, and then they turn on Valen once he's completely isolated. They had a good idea of how to break that. That's nice.
Good discipline for them, too. When they go for that flash for 2 different players to be looking in the opposite directions as well. Because you could definitely see, Valen coming out of that, and everybody's looking towards the other guy, towards Trent, for example.
Ooh, where's he running? Do you beat that timing on Neon if you do that?
I don't think so. I think you could definitely peek him beforehand. You're talking about
Yeah.
doors, right?
Yeah.
I feel like you would hear him or see him.
You definitely hear him. I don't know if he could
Actually,
get
I don't know
that
if you would see
corner.
him. I don't know if you would see him. You definitely hear him, though.
Yeah, it
I
seems
think
very
you would get
risky.
there, yeah.
But he might know the timing better.
Already so much control here on A main for Zeta and Munchkin.
Yeah, but the turret in B right now and the Killjoy in range, they know no one's B. Look at the lean right now from defense.
Oh, they're just pushing in.
I'm not gonna lie, that turret gives you so much info, right? It
Yeah.
just sees all the way down below.
Got the full line.
This could get dangerous for them.
Oh, they're full flanking.
Yeah. Oh, I wish Jonapie had his molly.
Wait,
He'd be able to shut
Munchkin
this
doesn't
down.
have a second trip down.
We should.
Oh, the stun into the nade.
Oh my god, the stun.
They're gonna be
into
ready for the
molly,
flank though. The site resistance was not enough. Oh, it doesn't matter. Help! Somebody help me!
Uh-oh. Wait a second.
It's getting scrappy. That's a good shot. Oh, they're so low. One of them so low.
Valen needs to get a move on here. He knows where both players are.
No stars. Good.
It's a classic though, guys.
True. Pregame, by the way.
I mean, they just double swing,
One
right?
enemy
Oh
remaining.
my gosh.
So much damage though. That was really good for them.
Do you full invest this round? What do you think? Let's say their money.
For T1.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think you got it,
Yeah,
right?
you gotta
After
full
you win the
invest, yeah.
rounds. I've seen teams do that.
I've seen teams do it too, yeah.
But I always question it.
So that flank got so much value because Munchkin didn't put his second trip down. I'm wondering if he wanted to put it deep in A. But
Well,
as
that's
soon
kind
as
of
they
troll.
leave,
That's kind of
yeah.
troll, right? On the eco round, especially to take a risk like that.
Exactly.
Early C's? No one's pushing this.
There's the fast control that we're talking about.
Damn, he's peeking A so fast.
Oh, this skin looks so cool.
Purple's better though.
Yeah, the purple trend.
Yeah. The purple variant?
I'm actually on the purple as well.
Yeah.
Tech's playing up in the same position that Saya was that one round over at B long. So, bit weird, right? The turret is already giving you that info, but now you've got to play a hiding there.
Yeah, that's good for the
That's
contact.
actually, like,
Take contact
insane.
off turret.
Yeah,
Sure,
that's
yeah.
actually insane. Such a good setup.
I love it.
Alarm bot holding Link in front of this smoke. So even though there's a smoke in Link, it's not really doing anything.
Oh, that could be a grab ball too.
Wow.
Damn.
Just aim diffed them on both fights.
Literally.
And you were talking about Fracture being the aim diff map. This is the
going
guard's
on?
pick.
Yeah.
What's going on? It's 6-0.
Spike
Yeah,
planted.
the guard are definitely letting this one slip. I don't really know what their idea was on the defense there for Valen and Trent.
They're just playing a passive, like, yeah, I don't know. I don't think they
think-
expected that. Like, the duels came so quick.
Yeah.
Those came so
They were not
quick.
ready for them to be there that fast.
Valen's trying to just grab one and then drop back into the dugout.
It really messes with you because early on you're using initiator utility. You don't want to smoke too early because you don't have too many stars. So it's like,
Yeah.
what do we do for this middle 30 seconds right now? Because this psychopath peeked A main 3 seconds into the round.
Trent is, Trent
just
is
weren't
also
ready.
sat so far back in the site with his drone still, but if he decides to use his drone to help Valen on site, he's just going to get rushed by the Neon.
But arguably they should be
That's-
ready for this, right? Tex has full long B control. This is the concern at the moment. They're gonna react. They're gonna go A. All signs point to A.
Yeah.
And then we get caught out at A, so that's tough.
Especially with that turret, you can rotate off. like,
Yeah.
And stack a little bit more towards A.
I mean, they had 3 players there. Well, in some sense. You look at how far back Jonah P
I think
is.
Jonah's got to maybe get into the action a little bit more, stay closer.
But they have no info about whether they've gone art to the water, so...
Yeah, my
True.
question is like they
No,
have
yeah, true.
they have control of B Link. Like they're putting an alarm bot here. They've got stuff here. Why is he playing so far
But
back?
they can go art up the con
He has
to
to
water.
play within
That's the one
he
spot.
has to play within the radius of the turret and the alarm bot, and then the jet was pushed long B. So
Oh.
That's a really good seize that Carpe is throwing immediately. It segments them up, right? So that's why Tex is there alone.
Tex does well to go 1 for 1.
So turret will give him the info right now. Turret was just broken. They have long B control.
Reaggress. These guys are
There's a
ready
big
for
fight
it.
here.
Oh, spotted.
The angle's difficult
This
for
is
Jonah.
super confusing
the
for the
orb from
guard.
there, man.
The turret was just
Side.
broke, so you push a main, and they're also aggroing a main.
Jonah P deliberately got tagged by that knife so that Carpe has to use another Prowler to clear that area out. He dubbed...
You pulled a Bren there.
Yeah,
yeah.
they're about to get this fatal ult site. They have an eye as well.
Send the back B, right?
Obscuring
No, they're ulting
the
A. I love throwing the eye too after the fatal because no one can hear that coming in.
Trent's choosing to use the drone here really early.
That did not make it through. Did that flash make it
Flash
through?
didn't go through.
That's my classic play right there.
The underhand.
The underhand inside my own smoke doesn't make it out.
Spike planted.
Tarik, you play Initiator?
You know, when I'm on my Smurf.
Ban doesn't have a star on the spike, but this is still going to be so dangerous. I mean,
Smoke for the spike.
Oh, the tag.
Last
The
player
camera's
standing.
in the smoke.
Damn. I actually like the guards' adjustment here, though. They've moved Jonah towards R and then also pushed for A main control, so they were kind of more compact together, ready to fight. That fight Jonah lost, I think, was the big one of the rounds.
Now, T1 looks like a different team this half. I mean, that was a very hard round for the guard because they broke the turret long B, so they showed a lot of pressure there. And then so the guard react by pushing A main, but there's 2 people waiting holding A main. So at that point, you just don't even know which site to stack. You don't know what you've lost control of. And T1 grabs the Fatal and just alt site.
they are losing these rounds, though, based on their inability to stop the Neon execs into A, broadly speaking. You know?
I think he does beat that timing.
Yes,
there.
he does. I agree. Only audio.
Spike
kinda
down.
wild.
B.
And
Uh-oh.
then classic NA
This is
round.
an eco.
Oh, he got the
Oh,
vandal.
help!
He has to live. He has to live.
This is oh my God! The stinger and the team flash.
These flanks have come so quickly as well in all the
Trips are
chaos.
Yeah, they seem
Oh.
very aware though.
Yeah.
But look, the
Paranoid.
Killjoy's on the site, and the Killjoy has to be like, they're not pushing B. Just hold.
Oh, he's peeking off his contacts.
Last player
Nice
standing.
shot,
That
Trent.
is sick from Trent.
Do we live? Do we live?
55, 1 peak shot.
Love it.
right.
Reposition.
Let's see how good Carpe is.
55 HP. Not much to work with here.
At least they didn't really recover guns from this, right? Neither Trent or Net were in any position to get these.
Yeah, I think Trent's trying to catch a time.
Trent,
so ballsy to stick around, right?
I don't know. I like
Too
the reposition,
crazy.
though.
Yeah,
no?
reposition is nice, but this guy's gonna clear it no matter what. Like, if he backs up, it's a bold fight to take.
Those are beautiful shots from Trent,
Yes.
though, too.
He landed the 2 most important kills to seal the round.
I'm not gonna lie, they needed this round. This
Yeah.
was very big.
It's not replicable, though, really, is it? Just
No.
decide to hard fight them B long. I mean, actually, if they do decide to run that as part of their part of their default, just go there, break the turret, you might get value out of fighting them B long fairly often.
Cage cam him in. Oh, that was a flick and a half right
Cheeky.
there.
He was getting cleared no matter what, too, with
Oh,
that
they're going
dart.
to net setup. This is so nice. The pull and the nade.
Wow.
I think it's the first op we've got out, right?
I think so, yeah.
In the
Saya
snap.
was up and on defense, but
Was he?
didn't get anything.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
One enemy
Oh,
remaining.
wow, the Vandal spray. Paying dividends. Nice.
That's the first time that anyone's tested net setup there over by double doors.
Yep.
He's been putting
Love
this.
that, Jonah.
He's been putting this nanoswarm behind the box, and then they've got a suck there as well.
Yeah.
So once you get the alarm bot contact, or even if net just jiggle peeks it, it's so disastrously difficult for them to get out.
Yeah, everybody's
It's all the
falling
util,
out of
yeah.
the door.
Everyone's
And he
following
could
up.
swing through that smoke. I think the cool thing, though, is that they're literally doing it right as I think you're expecting the guard to switch it up. And the guard just stay with the setup completely, even though they're getting abused on the A push.
They're going to get this null command at A, so they're going to cage cam A, try to fight for this orb. But look, guard's fighting for the orb too. 3 people aim in.
Comrade, I must wait a moment.
Cam gets no info on Trent's here. They're fighting for the orb. I wouldn't be surprised if they just take it and leave.
They should definitely grab it so they can't get it later, right?
Yeah, they should just take the orb and if they're going to leave.
Saya's trying to get
I
rid
feel
of
like
the alarm
sticking
bot.
around is not the right move for the guard, but
No, I don't think so either.
oh, I don't like this.
Oh, this is so sketchy right now.
Oh, if
Oh,
they
Trent's
fall off,
also went
though,
off
this is
too.
value.
You can grab that from the side almost, right? There's like only a slither they can
Yeah,
see
you
him
can,
on.
yeah.
But
But without knowing how
risky.
close they are.
yeah,
We're about to get some link pressure.
They've been hanging around Link for a long time. They're trying to break the alarm bot, but they just haven't done it. It's in the same position.
He walled that, and because if someone was bottom link, they would see the wall. They'd be like, "Oh, he could have
No
snuck
one, though,
through,"
yeah.
but no
They
one's
can hear
there.
it. They can
and
hear
the
it,
one bot's
though.
still. Nah,
Yeah, Jonah P is just re-clearing this area where the
Yeah.
Neon could go, and now they know that there's no one there.
Yeah, yeah. Well, look at
All right,
this.
so it's gonna-
they're
all
hitting the
signs
weak
point
side.
to A.
They're
It's
hitting
just
the
going to be
weak
an
side.
A exec again.
Wall for Astra.
The wall lets him keep stars for the post plan too.
30 seconds left.
Oh,
they're-
they're big opening kill.
They're
Oh.
saving the wall.
Oh, that is brutal.
That sucks.
My eyes are down.
What's the logic here? That's actually kind of crazy. I thought they definitely invested.
Spike
I think after they got the pick, he
Last
decided
player
not to use it.
standing.
Yeah.
Especially because
Wow.
Zeta got his ults. So Val in there couldn't use any of his stars. Just because Zeta got the pick.
They were kind of set up for that, though, arguably, right? They had 3 guys ready on the site. Just everyone lost their duels, I guess.
Yeah, the opening fight, like they just wide swung A main, took Trent out in pit. And I think that's a big kill. Like killing the Sova in the pit who could drone or dart the back wall on the hit.
I don't know if it's like
Yeah.
too much util coming in or if just like playing back. Like, it feels like it's good to play back on A. Like,
feel-
those angles feel nice.
I feel like I'd like to see Jonah P getting closer towards A to repel these A site hits. He has his knife to be able to time as they're coming in. He can flash to try and get into the fight. Valen is just getting rolled over.
Ooh, more link pressure. I feel like Trent can find so much value with this Hunter's Fury this round, especially if it ends A. B is a little bit harder, but imagine what you can do. You can clear all the back halls of B if you wanted to. You can clear all the site with your Hunter's Fury, basically, on a retake. And you have the Astral Wall. So this will be an insanely hard hold from T1. No lurk. I don't know how they're going to hold the side.
How do you play with your lockdown here if you're dead? Do you just
You put it inside
You
link.
just hit it
You
as
put
they
it in link
plant?
right where that ping is right there. And
It doesn't do that much, though,
I mean, he's
really,
doing
right?
it.
he's
Up
doing
top.
heaven.
yeah?
Pushes him back to long B. Like,
Forces you to play post plant. And they have the Astral Wall too, so this could be really good actually.
Yeah, it's,
Oh,
yeah,
yeah,
with
true,
the
true,
Astral Wall, it's
true.
impossible. Like they will lose
Oh,
this
it's
round.
not even planted for them, guys. This is.
they can Astral Wall back. Yep, there it is. So we go back in, right? We have a... Oh, they needed a flash, though.
This is impossible.
I almost feel
Last
like
player standing.
Ban should have put up his Astral Wall sooner.
Yeah.
Think so?
Yeah, like preemptively. And they should have... it wouldn't have mattered, I
With
guess.
the
They would have to
lockdown, it's
stay
so
out.
tough,
yeah,
yeah.
they would have had to stay out still.
I'm not gonna lie, they're kind of lucky because I feel like in a later date, that KO is just gonna molly that lockdown.
I think Zeta tried, but he missed it.
True.
Like you're saying, bounce it off the wall, yeah.
Yeah. It's
Oh.
just he hasn't seen it before, so he didn't probably know what to do or didn't have like the exact trajectory in his head.
Yeah.
Coming back.
Also, other thing, I feel like the Astral Wall that T1 put up was not in their favor. Like they're already like past that wall. Like they
Yeah.
could have put it a bit tighter so that the gap is closed more.
This is a close game.
I mean, this is spicy.
This map looked like it was not going to be entertaining. Then it is suddenly so close at the end.
Oh, the same play. Well, he has no
That's-
idea. They just did that.
That's
a
their
couple rounds
space
ago.
creator too. How do they create space without the neon? They just run it down.
Oh, big pickups by Tex.
Jonah P just ulted too.
Love it.
Spike
Look at
down.
the spray.
He's peak with like 1 HP too, hit by that fatal.
He's feeling it now.
It's so hard to clear text when you have no
Oh,
utility.
yeah. Go for the ace, baby.
Ready.
Come on, give it to him. They want to give it to him. They want to.
You ult here for the clip, Tarik, or what?
No. Definitely don't ult because that's...
Wait.
Oh.
The counter ace! That would be even better. No, you can't ult in a match. But in ranked, if we go for a TikTok clip, 100% pop those
100%.
knives. Right click from as far as you can.
Yep.
Updraft
Secure
dash.
the clip. 500k views. Easy.
That might be the adaptation there, giving Tex the op to take out Sire early before he can get in a position to exec. That might be the adaptation that actually wins him this map.
Yeah.
So where do you put him now to get Saya then?
I think you'd actually do the same thing again. I'm not going to lie. I mean, it's not like T1 have been doing A execs through art. They haven't been doing like large B execs that have been too troubling for
Saya
you.
has his
Flash.
ult, and I think he's about to run it down link. What do you think? You think they give him a smoke, he runs it down link as a fake? Come on, I want to see it.
Through
Come
the
on.
Gravwell and alarm bot? I mean,
Yes.
This is a hell of a call, Sean.
Yes.
This is a hell of a call.
It looks that
This
way.
is like a
It really
T1
does
type
look
strat.
that way.
Okay, never mind. They're coming back from A. Oh, I would have loved to see that.
I don't think it would have pulled that much, though, unless he got kills. Like, if he got, like, 1 kill and survived.
Oh, that hit him.
Close.
yeah, it's through the
Oh,
wall.
yeah, it did.
Oh, no, it's a leg shot.
Yeah.
Prediction skills
Come
from
on.
Sean after having
Come on.
scrimmed for a year
Give him
are
the
going to
smoke
be
link.
insane.
Give him the smoke link. Oh, they're all grouping up with him.
I mean, I feel like you don't get
Cypher's
credit
on
for
the
it here unless it's an A fake.
Yeah, yeah.
Literally. Got the turret.
Oh my.
There's no one here, mate.
Texas still on A main.
Oh my god! Wow. Gets that?
And Net is like, oh my god, that's Saya.
Munchkin could be nasty here on some kind of lurk timing too. Surely the guard's weaponry is just good enough to clear this, though.
This is tough, man. They have no control of anything. It's just gonna have to be frag out.
Ooh, that's a good flash.
Yeah,
And that's what it's gonna be.
you're right, Josh.
Wow.
Don't say it yet, Bob. Maybe not.
Oh my god.
He knows exactly where he is now, though.
Is there a second ping?
There is. He knows he's off. That actually helps so much.
He has to stick.
He does. He does have to stick. It's done. It's done. Nice try. Yo, that second pick actually helps so
Whoa.
much.
Second
It
ping.
guaranteed that he's off right
Yeah.
there in the moment that he needed to know.
That's crazy. The
Dude,
Cypher
nerf
update.
Cypher, bro. This is a joke, man. Give
Come
Jennifer
on,
third
man.
smoke back.
The dude had a 20% pick rate in challenges.
How on earth did they manage to turn that around, though? I feel like those stinger kills at the end came out of nowhere
Yeah,
from
this,
Zeta.
they should
Yeah.
not. They should not. Yeah.
He's just playing right below heaven for the jump out.
Yeah, Zeta and Munchkin were both bunched up in B Link and then just flashed through the smoke and mowed them down. Oh my god, this is a game.
On our hands, some would
How's-
say.
How's the money looking like? Both teams, basically, they lose this one, it's going to be rough to force OT. So
This
this
is
is
opping on Neon.
Yeah.
potentially the must-win round.
Why on earth would you have Saya up on Neon when your execs have just been so good with him at the front?
It's very strange.
What does like a slide peek look like with an op?
Oh my god, that's so bold. Because if you miss, you're just dead. You're 100% dead.
insane.
You're just in the
I-
open where you're up, just sitting there.
Never even seen anyone try it.
I think they've done a bit of a toss here, giving Saya the up.
Hello?
Don't shoot the turret. Don't shoot the turret.
There.
So trying to hide the op there.
Yeah.
Ooh, big fight.
That's so bad. to get
Trips are
one.
down on the flank though, so one of these players has to stay back, watch the flank, but the guard isn't even going to flank. It's
They're just speeding up.
No ults though for the post. It's a big 4-on-4. Yeah, look at this. Saya's playing the post from long with the op.
Oh, that's a lot of damage.
This is a super hard retake with
3
this plant.
backhaul, though.
There.
This plant with an op at long though.
Yeah, the op can't do that much.
Kill me.
Bomb gets smoked. He's kind of screwed.
Valen has 1 star in backside. Oh, what? How did they win
what?
both of those?
Was that a flash peek in spawn? I don't even know, but
I think they just swung from too many places.
damn.
It's actually too tough to clear backhaul once you lose this many players.
One enemy.
No,
no, no.
shot. There's no shot.
Oh my God.
If he won that.
That's the 1v1 for the map.
Oh, God.
That is the 1v1
That
for the
is
map.
100%.
Match
What are
The
What's
guard's
their buy
economy
like?
is just crushed.
Literally stingers.
Wow.
They have Asher ulto for a retake, KO ult, 1 off. Do they fight for A main, try to get this KO ult?
Oh my god.
Have we seen them really fight for an orb this entire half?
That's
They pushed up B long. They pushed up A main before.
Look at that though. They
but
just
neither
dry
of those
swap
are
from
for-
2 positions.
I think it's good initiative, though. If they sit back and let them run in, I feel like that's how
Yeah.
they lose the round.
Yeah.
I like it.
Jonah P still looking nice, though. A lot of firepower
The
from
head
that
scratches
guy.
are coming in.
Wins the IGL, too.
In the prior timeout, Valen was talking a lot. This time, Josh Artimo must be kind of pulling
Drawing up
something.
a
Yeah,
play.
He's drawing something up.
He's got the
He's
clipboard
cooking.
out.
Coming from the top bunk.
Let him cook. That would actually be sick if the coach setup was on the bunk.
Is that a hand warmer? That is a hand warmer, right?
Yeah, yeah,
Electric
yeah.
hand warmer.
Electric one.
I thought that was his mouse.
I thought for a second as well. I thought for a second as well.
T1 must be feeling good about themselves here.
Yes,
I mean,
they're smiling.
you've just got so much to be happy about. You've managed to recover the map.
They're like, they lost a 6-0 lead.
Yeah.
That's a sick bomber jacket. Yeah, I got no shame. I'm going to ask for it right now. If
Be
anyone
like,
on
yeah.
T1 org hears this, I want one of those bomber jackets.
You don't have any extras? I'll take a player's. It's fine.
Yeah. What kind of beer do you think that is?
I don't know. Yeah, that's what I was thinking about as well.
They've somehow managed to cobble together 4
4
Bulldogs.
My
Bulldogs.
God, they called in for a loan. What is this? It's not so bad though. For Bulldog, underrated, I would say.
I'm looking
right?
at the utility, though. Yeah, definitely underrated, but no utility from Actually, most people. Jonah P just missing his nade.
The stack on B.
Net's missing
Oh,
one
they're-
molly.
It's the passive stack on B.
Yeah, it's kind of a default setup. Text alone art.
I mean, that looks like a good read, though, right? I think they've just...
It is.
So are they flashing off the turret here? And back off from Jonah P? Looks like
Ooh,
maybe.
I think
Oh,
so.
yeah.
I think you're right.
Yep.
Yeah.
does that really
Turret gets
work?
smoked though, right? Oh, it's
I
below.
know,
No,
Oh,
it's
I
a good
see.
spot for the turret.
Doesn't Zeta use his ult before they ever get into turret contact?
Yeah, you're 100% right.
Oh shit! You're so right. Oh no.
Yeah. Like this whole
They got the
setup
smoke up in
just
time,
And the,
though.
died.
the smoke blocks
The
it.
smoke is well, the smoke being up in time is perfect because it might buy enough time, but actually they're just blitzing through it. Ooh, 1 HP, good damage there. Oh, they needed that one.
Oh!
Last player
Oh, it's not going to be
standing.
enough. Damn.
Spike down.
2 players
B.
low.
Munchkin and
Doable,
Banner so
doable.
weak. Oh,
Wow, T1, are you serious?
That's crazy.
what a sick first
Oh
map
my
from T1.
God, it's a bit of a heartbreak there.
That's
I'm not gonna lie, it's a
crazy.
bit of a heartbreak for the guard. They really had that map. That was their pick as well, right?
I think so. Yeah.
Yeah, that was their pick.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Damn.
And they went up, what, 6-1 on that first half?
Yeah, it was 6-0,
They were
right?
I thought it was Raps for
controlling.
sure. I'm not gonna
Yeah.
lie.
Yeah.
I thought this was GG. We're going 13-3 next map.
The T1 looked
so,
so good once they swapped to attack. Like, they had full control.
Yeah.
I have to say that last round, too, I mean, multiple layers of ideas from the
Yes.
guard, but none of them worked because of the KO. Like, everything just falls apart.
I was super
Yep.
impressed by T1's attack side right there. It was night and day compared to their defense. Their defense, they looked clueless. And attack, they had...
Isn't that a bit scary, though, that they could improve their
Yes,
defense
it's
side so
terrifying.
much,
I-
and they're already at the position where they're
Yeah.
looking pretty good on that map, which is not their pick either. And I'm going to say, the thing I'm most excited for is that Zeta is actually still looking like he's a top-level player.
Yeah.
But
Oh,
he's
I
just
knew
taken
that.
so long off. He's taken
Yeah.
like a year off the game, and he's like, no, I'm still here. Still just as good as I was before.
He was like Inno, though, as a player. He was finding stuff that other players weren't doing. I don't think he
Oh,
was
yeah.
playing like all the meta lineups. So I think that kind of work ethic, that translates
Yeah.
over time.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, he was one of the best initiators
Yeah.
for such a long time. I mean, going back to when he came to NA in the first time. So, I mean, promising stuff from, I think, everybody.
that's impressive. I'm like I said, I'm pretty shocked about it. But it was a good brawl though. I feel like everyone turned up. Lots of trades, especially in those closing rounds. So
I want to see.
Props.
I want to see them play another Neon Comp on Fracture. I want to see just pure chaos. Just run it down.
more chaos
Sire
though.
player.
Arguably, like it was kind of slow, right?
Some
the
parts of
pace
it
was
were,
kind of
yeah.
slow, but
Yeah.
they did have the potential to speed it up. So they knew what they were doing with it.
Fracture defense though with a Neon, you're going to be playing way faster than Sire was on defensive Pearl. So
Yeah.
I think that could be even more chaos.
You're calling the Neon pick already?
I think it would be fun.
Yeah, no, I think we're all excited to see what happens on Fracture, but we're going to head to a break here, and as we come back, we've got the second map coming up, so stay tuned.
One enemy remaining.
Welcome back, guys. We just saw the first map of T1, the guard going T1's way.
Yeah.
And I want to do a
Guard's
little
big.
check-in with like the little storylines that we had. Saya going up against his former team.
He dominated.
Carpe coming from Overwatch for the first time.
The guard winning this
Nah.
event. Who said that? Whoa. Who said that?
They can still win.
We got
They can
two
still win.
maps potentially still.
Okay,
We
okay.
got 2 maps.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
Ludwig was on the T1 hype train.
He was.
Genuinely, he thought that
Yeah.
he was T1 pilled.
Yes,
He
he
was?
is on T1. I'm still rooting for my Sentinel boys. I believe in them. Like,
No bias.
it doesn't matter if they're practicing or not, really. It just
How
comes
are
down
you
to
getting onto the Sentinels topic in a T1 guard game,
Sorry about
Tarik?
that, I'm sorry. I'm not analysis desk. I usually just spitball wherever. But looking at map 2, we've got Fracture, and talking about map 1 actually as we pull up the stats of it instead. Who was popping off actually? Who was the frag leader here? We've got
Zeta, Bailey.
Valen and
Valorant.
Zeta, 22 and 21. Damn.
I think that Tex and Saya both put up really good performances, though. Like overall.
Yeah,
Sure.
Lots of
think-
impact.
Oh.
I think Saya didn't really have a good idea of what he wanted to do on the defense side, and Tex was playing with a bit more freedom maybe than Saya was when he played for the guard. But I don't think that it was like a flop from either of those guys on their new teams. It seemed pretty good.
I think honestly, like the reason why the guard lost that game is some of the a-holds. No, like,
Yeah.
the Trent Valen a-holds.
Yeah, I would agree.
I thought Tex had a really good game. I was surprised to only see him at like what was that, like 1919?
1919, yeah.
Yeah, I thought he'd be on the top of the scoreboard, but then I thought about it. I don't think he was around for a lot of those hits at a.
Just the
Yeah.
wrong site.
Yeah,
Jonah P was just playing so passive in sewers that he was never in position to help either.
true.
Yeah.
Fracture up next. I
Yeah.
mean, we're talking a lot about how T1 potentially has the potential to, steamroll with the aim, Sean.
Yeah. I mean, they look like the better aimers in this matchup. I'm not going to lie. I thought strategically they were way behind in the first half, but they look on par there too. So this is going to be a really hard series for the guard from this point on. I have to heavily favor
Are you
T1.
counting them out or?
Yeah, send them. Just send them home.
No,
You're the boss. You're the boss, dude.
No, we can't send them home yet.
No?
We need it. We don't have any filler teams. I mean, we were thinking about doing a Sentinels G2 show match with all the stuff going on recently.
Well, we got
but we're
TSM later too, so
That's true. We do have
that's a
that
filler
big
team right
rivalry coming up.
I heard, dude. I was listening to
Whoa.
your stream when you invited Toast, and you're like, "Yeah, team dropped out."
Yeah, team dropped out. I was
and he
trying
got
I was
all
testing him.
excited, and you're like, "No, I'm just
No,
kidding."
no,
one
he got
dropped out."
nervous for a second because he thought I was being serious. I could sense the nerves. He's like, "Oh wait, no, I don't think we can actually."
I thought you were serious. I'm like, wait, I'm working this event. Which team's not going?
No, everyone's here. It's great, but I don't know. I think this might be the classic. You win your maps, your opponent's map pick. Like I see that happen all the time. I feel
Yeah,
where like
that happens all the time.
yeah, like you'll pick a map, other team wins it, and then you win theirs, and then it's just third map coin flip.
Yeah. I'm really interested to see what Carpe ends up playing on this map, because I've got a big focus on him. It's our first time seeing him play actually any match in Valorant.
Yep.
He's a pretty legendary player from Overwatch. I mean, of the 3 players on T1 that had prior careers in Overwatch,
Yep.
he's by far and away the best player.
Do they play together, by the way, or no?
No, they haven't played together on the
Okay.
same team.
It's
Actually,
what, it's
Carpe
Munchkin and
Carpe
Sai?
and Munchkin did play together a long time ago.
Very
but
long
that's
ago.
like way long ago.
How old are
years
these
and years and
guys?
years ago.
'Cause,
Yeah.
like, you know,
That's a good
do you
question.
know their ages on this team? I'm not too
want-
sure personally. No, by the way, I'm putting you guys on the spot.
24,
Like,
27.
rough age estimates. Because like, have they been pro for like 8+ years? Like, are they like at that status, or is it like?
Carpe's been pro in Overwatch since like 2016. He's been a
Oh,
very
okay.
good
So
player.
he's
Wow.
been,
Yeah, he's
he's
older.
been pro for a
Yeah.
while.
He's older.
I
Yeah.
gotcha.
What if he's
Munchkin's
like
been-
16?
No, actually,
Like
Munchkin,
6 years. It's not even
He's
Yeah.
like 16 still.
Munchkin's been around for a long time as well, but he never hit the same heights at all. And Saya like transitioned to Valorant way earlier than obviously
So
Carpe has. or
Carpe's
anything.
the most accomplished, though.
Yeah.
yeah.
But in recent years, he's just been kind of overtaken by other up-and-coming players. You know,
Mm.
How would you guys
he's
approach?
on his 10s arc.
Oh. How would you guys
Whoa.
approach like a
Wow.
Approach
That is
what?
spicy.
approach like bringing a new player in like random like first match experience? Like, are you guys forcing him on one role, one agent, one sort of thing? Like, not necessarily trying to flex his ability too much and really just get the fundamentals down, or what? Like, how's your approach to that? How would it be?
Like, you mean bringing in one player and
it's
like just no
completely
practice?
New. Yeah, completely. Well, not no practice.
Oh, okay. You're
but, like,
practicing. Oh, I see. Okay.
All right, here's what the old guy did. You're doing all this stuff.
Yeah, that's
yeah.
I'm just kidding.
I
no.
think you want to cater to them,
Yeah,
though,
yeah,
right?
yeah,
I think
you
you
cater a little
generally
bit.
want to cater to them because if you're getting that guy, you're getting him for a reason. So
Yes.
hopefully it is to fill the person's role previously, unless someone else in the team is taking that spot up.
Yeah.
Then it's okay.
I also like it too because they bring ideas from their past teams.
Yes.
So they bring stuff to the team that you previously weren't doing. So even if you have like role overlap, they have a lot of fresh ideas that they bring. So
Yeah.
I think it changes the complexity of the team massively, even one player.
Yeah. Also, I hate when a player comes onto a team and they're not being utilized properly in the sense that they're doing completely different things,
Yeah.
right? Like, I feel like that's totally pointless. Like, you're bringing this guy onto the team because you think he's good, and the reason he's good is because of what he does. And then if he's not doing that stuff, then why are we bringing him on at all?
I feel like some of that's irrelevant for Carpe though, because he doesn't have like a long history in Valorant of like stuff that he's
No,
done
not at
very
all.
well.
Yeah.
They're really just taking a chance on him
slate.
because he's been great in another game.
And that's why I
Yes.
asked that question, though, is like to try to figure out potentially what he's going to do next time. Is he going to play a more recon initiator? Like
I would say that
Fade again?
he played quite like role-oriented, supportive in that game. He
Yes.
wasn't getting involved in many fights. He was mostly just throwing the util they needed to set up Saya.
Yeah.
He is like a kind of aim god player. You know,
agent
you'd
select
expect
now.
him to have
I didn't see any like insane
Ooh.
haunts or anything thrown. What do
no.
we got here?
Yeah,
Ooh,
so
the
he's breach.
And he's playing breach here, yeah.
the
So
double controller, the Viper.
okay, all right. So I mean, from T1,
No breach.
I like this comp. I think the T1 comp is interesting. You got the double flash. You got Saya out there as well.
Yeah, it's a pretty standard, you
Yeah.
know, optic neon type comp.
Yeah. But I think that's going to really play to Saya's strengths, and I think that they're going to get more aggressive on the defense than they did on Pearl.
Yeah.
It's the guards comp that's interesting. though,
Viper's
right?
kind of annoying, I
Breach.
feel, on this map.
Yeah,
Like, annoying to deal with.
It is annoying, but I think the Neon's kind of a counter to the
I'm going to swap
Viper.
out with Lud.
But I think that the Fade is a counter to the Neon. Like, I don't like playing the Neon against a Fade because the Prowlers come through the door, they stop all your timing hits and A main.
Yeah.
I think the Prowler's just a hard counter to Neon because she's way ahead, the Prowler bites her, no one can trade. It's a nightmare. So,
Literal nightmare.
yeah.
How you doing, Lud?
Doing terrible.
Oh,
man.
oh, how was 10? Or
Dude, let me show you a few pictures of my B-roll. You tell me.
Oh my god.
Look at this guy.
oh my god.
Look at that guy. I'm
It's
pelted.
real pain.
Oh, I have like 12 different welts on my body that just
Yeah.
become huge bruises.
Yeah.
I can't sit in
I
certain
can't wait to see
positions.
that video. I'm gonna love it.
You need like a double to do this kind of stuff, you know?
I will say,
Actually,
man.
Good call,
I'm not at that level yet. I'm not
I
at
ain't,
that
no,
level.
I ain't no snitch, you know? I'm not going to step up.
No, I do everything Jackie Chan style. I do my own stunts. We'll see. We'll see when that video comes out.
You ever met like a fan that's your doppelganger?
That like looks like me,
Yeah.
dude. I mean, I'm just a fucking white guy with nice hair, so like half the world looks like me. There's probably people in chat being like, "Yeah, Sean looks like him." Man, next time, hey, we're gonna do one more. You get in there. Game 1 was crazy though.
That was a sick
Yes.
game. Were you able to watch any?
Yeah. I was watching. I was showering. I just had it on in the shower.
Yeah, apparently there's a shower here, so like.
Does
No
a shower
towels.
With
No
does a shower
towels
with
be
a
warned.
TV, or you just bring your phone in the shower?
I bring my phone in the shower. Do you not?
No.
I
what are
might,
you
start a
talking
new, I
about?
might start a new life here.
Wait.
This is insane. There's a
Have you
shower
never
here?
brought your phone in the shower
No, never. I
in
mean,
your life?
No.
He's like, that's the one
Yeah,
thing
me neither.
I refuse to absolutely do.
Me neither. That's weird. Anyway, game 2.
All right, let's see here. We got the A main control from T1.
That is a nasty B site if you're trying to go into it with the
This
Killjoy and the
Fade,
Viper.
Trent is taking a risky fight here.
Oh, my boy Trent, if you can hear me, back up now.
Oh,
Okay, my bad.
What?
Play your game, bro.
Spike
Why are you talking
down
shit on Trent,
A.
bro?
Don't let me
He hits his
interfere.
shots.
My bad. Play your game, and don't let me interfere. Smokes are down though. They're gonna have to reset though. It's tough. Tough life.
And they just rotate. They keep the Killjoy utility. They still have good info on B.
Trent is putting in work this
He
round.
is. He's not scared.
And these smokes are going to dissipate soon, and then Munchkin's got nothing.
Bring them down.
They have the neon wall. They don't even have the neon wall.
Oh, it's just a brawl. Damn, Saya was 15 HP in both of those engagements, by the way.
How is the
Yeah.
Frenzy getting those kills?
From that distance.
Oh no!
This gun is
That's not the
a lottery
challenge.
ticket
That is not the challenge.
that keeps paying.
Okay, net with a classic.
Look, I don't know a lot about this game, but I don't feel like that should be a T1 win.
Spike
Oh.
Yes.
That's kind of wild from Saya. He was doing crazy stuff like that, though, in map 1. He's just a really good player.
Ooh.
He's on for it. Actually, I think he will expect Dish as he walks in, potentially.
Oh, look at that knife. That knife goes up towards Dish. There's no way that Munchkin gets cleared here, right?
Time's low. Got to speed up a little bit.
So hard.
Turret's got your back. You run in. I'll watch your. Oh. That's right. Good flash.
That's
Look at
very
that!
nice.
Look at that Viper wall over there on B. That's kind of insane. So imagine going arcade. You have to pass it through twice. Third time going into the site, and then the crosses the B site for the retake.
Yeah.
That's actually insane.
That is good pickup on that.
It's a really good Viper wall. We're gonna see a lot of that probably this half.
Zed is the kind of player that just makes other people around him play better. Like the util that he throws and gets his teammates to play off makes everyone around him look like they're better than they are. Yeah, I swear that's what happened on Cloud9 as well.
Yeah, that's usually why I play with Lud too. He makes me look like I'm insane.
Yeah,
for different reasons. Insane.
That's by contrast.
Yeah. Support.
Yeah, this one is because like well done util. Me, I bot frag my way to a Tarik victory.
Everyone needs one. Every team needs a player like that.
Every team needs a bot frag support.
Everyone. So I feel like, and maybe I'm wrong here, but the main storyline for me going into the whole weekend is like the tier 2 teams. Is that what you call them, by the way? Everyone's been calling them that. Feels kind of
you guys call these guys tier 2?
Yeah,
I mean
they
I guess
literally
they have to fight
are, right?
to be tier
Yeah.
1 at this point because they're new rosters as well.
Because I
feel
guess
like
the
this-
franchise teams are the tier 1 teams, right?
I
But
feel
are
like
they
this-
even tier 1? We don't know. Like arguably they might not be.
Yeah.
I think like literally
Rosters are new.
by like objectivity they are, right?
Yes.
Just not
Yeah. They
have
based
to.
off skill.
That's true.
Yeah.
You got to give them the tier 1 status.
I mean,
agree.
I would call like the Guard and TSM like Ascension teams, right? They're like they're actually up
Yeah.
at the top of tier 2 to the point where they'd be fighting to be an Ascension.
Yep.
You'd expect anyway, based on the rosters.
And I imagine through the year the question will be like, what is the gap between Ascension and like franchise teams?
Yeah. And I can tell you now, the top Ascension teams will be better than the bottom franchise teams.
Dude, I was
just-
speculating this actually yesterday. I
That
think,
will happen, I think.
So in CS, Tarik, the move-up teams always get bodied, right? Like the team that moved up from
Yes,
Premier
they
and
would
stuff,
always
they
get
always get
owned.
bodied. I think the move-up teams in this game are going to be insane.
Yeah.
I think they're going to be like competing for, like I wouldn't say like competing for like the best team in the world, but they're going to be like top teams the next year.
What's
when they
giving
get
you
moved up
that
to franchise.
feeling in this game? Like what makes you feel like that?
Because I think the teams that get moved up are often like grinders in this game, and I think the experience level was kind of flattened at the start of this game on like CS, and those move-up teams in CS often didn't have the experience and they couldn't compete.
Right there.
I just think like there's so much skill.
There's
in
so
this
much
game.
talent.
There's so much talent in this
players
game.
in every corner.
It's
There's
actually
so many
insane.
players. People are saying Ascension's going to be more
does he
hype
get that
than the
kill?
main league.
It could be. It could be.
How does he get that kill? That was
That was on a
incredible.
flashed boombot as well.
would
They
be
flashed
so
the
mad.
boombot, so the boombot didn't even hit it. And this is Valen moving his way over, changing the Viper wall, changing the Viper setup.
Oh. Wow. Nice pickups.
Last player standing.
Trent is looking so clean.
Just
He
won
is.
them this
He's
round.
Yeah.
locking down B site,
Yeah.
or excuse me, A site.
He was doing that also in map 1. It's just that he couldn't get as involved in a lot of the defensive fights.
He was
But whenever
feeling
he was taking aim duels, he was doing well with them.
I thought they would be prowling through the door, but instead they're
No
boom
way.
bombing through the door.
Is it investing in that?
Uses that ult
No
there? No
way.
That's
That's hindsight, but I would have never done that.
I respect it.
yeah.
That's bold.
Personally, I'd be a little bit mad at my Brim for using his ult in this KJ meta.
If I saw him take it out, I'd be like, stop.
Stop.
Don't
But
do
if
it,
he
bro.
but if he hits it, it's the moment we talk about
No,
for the
no,
rest of the
can't.
weekend.
Yeah,
Munchkin's
no.
the IGL that rules with an iron fist. If you try and talk shit about that to him, he'll just shut you down immediately.
Yeah. Also, you can never say that. If you did say that while he's doing it.
His next game plan, you're the entry. If you say anything bad.
First idea always goes in Valorant. It's too chaotic. You have to go with the first idea. Just has to.
Yeah, I do think there's like a quickness, like a speed that matters,
Yeah.
as opposed to best idea.
I don't know if we've got the tech, but if we did ever do a listen-in, I think that'd be super interesting as well, because these comms do get crazy, especially in the mix of it.
I heard
you
from
speak Korean?
the birdies were
I'm down
chirping.
to learn.
Yeah.
I'm down to learn.
The birdies were chirping, and we got listen in tech for the show match. I know that.
We got listen in tech. Yeah, you guys want to do a listen in this round, next round?
I think it's only for the show match, isn't it?
No. We got listen in.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, just kidding. It's only for the show match. I thought we had that tech. What do you want, Aiden?
Maybe we can get it changed up and
Yeah.
add it into the matches.
We'll get it Sunday.
I think you gotta pre-approve
With
the
the
teams. You know?
teams, that might be a
Yeah,
problem.
I guess
but
we aren't thinking about how like they care about hiding their
we're
strategies.
Just doing content. We're just creators.
Yeah.
We're just creator brain.
I don't know, like what are they trying to do? Win or something? It's a
What do you
Ludwig Tarik Invitational.
Net
on,
might be
guys.
able to win this round still.
Oh, clean.
Clean.
Oh, that would have been so sick.
That actually makes it
Winnable.
so doable, except that Banner's been able to get behind into tower now. All that Killjoy utility's gone.
Oh, this is winnable right here. Jonah P gets 2.
Come on, Jonah, show me something.
30 seconds left.
Oh, they might have hit the range on that break.
And they know where Ban is.
That molly.
Nice.
Well done.
What a recovery from the guard. They lost 2 players to Zeta instantly and just turned that around 3v5.
I like the ang he took. Just off-anged in the middle of the open.
That's really proactive though too, because Net's been just tethered by his Killjoy utility the whole series so far. And that's the
Yeah.
first time he's actually pushed out defensively. But he found the perfect time. Pretty sick.
All right, as a layman, as the plat on the couch, as that bitch, what is the main difference between like high level ranked and then like actual pro matches? Is it just sweatier?
So much difference.
It's so
I gotta
different.
say, it's the biggest difference.
It's actually so different.
Just the actual pace of the game is way that, like, you
Yeah.
can see how the round is start in a ranked game. Did you ever see a round start like this? Even in Radiant, like these guys are, they're so critical about the util they use to take the site, the way they enter the site, the execute, the post plant, the protocols. The
You're allowed to say this
crossfires.
because you're good and I'm a shitter. But would it piss you off if you go up against a team who has this level of game plan? Because it's so slow, sweaty, and thought out. And
in ranked,
yeah.
it would, and I get mad when it happens because this is not how we play ranked. This is not in ranked spirit. If you're not running it down like the rest of us, you're not one of us.
if you use the lineups, even in the upper tiers of Radiant, I feel like people will chirp at you. They do not like that.
Good to know gold mentality never dies.
By the way, this was just like a fast B-pop, right?
Player
Yeah.
standing.
They just literally walked up and did a side execute.
Yeah, just a pretty classic like optic execute.
Yeah, the
into
optic
B.
one, right?
Yeah, but they gotta go way better weaponry and execute the retake quite nicely. This now becomes really difficult though for T1 to get in here because the guard have got their Brim ult, they've got Fade ult for retakes. They can deny the plant, they can retake as well.
Think about planting in the B site
It's
versus
tough.
those Viper mollies, the paint shells, the Brim molly, the Fade Eye, the Killjoy molly, the Nano Swarms.
Oh my
everywhere.
god,
Like,
when you break it down like that, it
literally,
sounds impossible.
there's so much stuff to get you off of the plant in the B site, and then the retake Viper wall is there too. Like, it's just ridiculous. How do you get the spike down at B? So yeah, they're gonna go back to A now.
Now they get the wall on A as well.
Yeah, they moved it.
And that could be annoying. I think he's probably going to toss a molly off the start. Nope, no molly. Dodge the dagger.
I don't think you play close with this Neon.
Wow, look at that formation. Oh, did not expect him so close. Tough life. 5v3. Is there a way we can throw this?
They did last time.
Let's do it again. Make it spicy.
I think you take it slow. You get Munchkin this ult this round. You maybe even get an orb on ban.
Trent's going to clutch. Let Trent cook.
Let him work.
Let him work. He gets 2 here. I'm not worried about it.
Playing slow like this and baiting peeks out of Jonah or Trent.
Trent gets 1,
It's a
pops
great
his
way of playing.
Fade ult,
If they give aim
detects
duels,
3 more,
yeah.
it's over.
Is he going to pop Fatal, you think? No, right?
I think if he gets the first kill, he's
Yo,
popping
Jonah
it.
could ult here as they're coming in.
Oh.
That would be sick.
Oh my god. Oh my
There's
god.
one.
such a
There's
show.
one.
Trent's
Fade
ulting.
ults.
Trent's
YOLO.
ulting. Trent's gonna ult.
He's suppressed still. Oh, man.
Was that guy from Drop? It was,
Yeah,
right?
it was draw.
Man, who's watching my drop, bro?
That was nice.
He was suppressed for so long.
Yeah.
It was a good Brim ult to separate it too.
We haven't really talked about this, but Ban is just playing whatever the hell his team needs him to play. This guy was a Jet main last season, and now he's been playing Astra and then Killjoy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I noticed that as well. I love seeing the versatility in players. Can't relate. When they go from duelist to sentinel or to controller.
Hey, me and you both. We're the same.
Raze main and Jet main over here.
Mm-hmm.
Oh wait, Ludwig's playing Raze?
Yeah, his statues go crazy.
Yeah.
Literally.
Don't hype him up, bro.
The
Okay,
double satchel
dude.
king?
Nah, I actually use my satchels offensively. I don't understand satchels for movement.
The offensive satchel.
What would you rather have, 3 grenades or 1? Think about it.
Ooh.
All right, and
That's a good point.
they're tiny grenades, but they do something.
It's like big to me. Dude,
Great timing from Van.
I actually think Raze might be right behind Killjoy, like strongest agent in the game.
Like
What do you
S tier
think?
agent?
Yeah.
I don't know. You guys said Killjoy, and I was surprised to hear it. You rate Killjoy that high?
I mean,
Well,
now
nothing
that-
breaks the lockdown
Yeah,
anymore.
now that the
like, it's
lockdown can't be
insane.
broken, her ult is just wild.
Yeah.
Just guaranteed like control of
Wait,
that
wait, what
part.
is this update? It can't be broken?
Well, it can. It has 200 HP though. So it's like-
200?
It has 200
Yes.
HP, and they nerfed the damage that other things do to it.
Yep.
So
Yeah.
you can't kill it with the breach. Boom, boom, boom. Aftershock.
Yeah. Break it with like a good KO molly. It has to like be
Like a
really
raised
good
It has to
nade.
be
molly.
centered, right?
Raised nade
Raised
kills
nade.
it. Yeah.
And I think a Phoenix molly actually kills it.
Phoenix Molly?
Yes.
No way.
Yes.
Does a Raze ult kill it?
Yes.
it
Yeah.
does, yeah.
Raze ult will kill it, and like a Brim ult will kill it.
Silva will kill it on 3.
Yeah.
Okay,
on
a lot of
3
things
hits.
kill it.
No,
Sounds
but
like
you have to sacrifice an ult
Sure,
for it.
yeah.
And then it's util based.
Yeah.
The utils that do kill it, you
And I
gotta
mean-
line up them.
You gotta like raise ult into their team to take down the ult as well.
Yeah.
You can't just do some lineup like through the wall with the breach.
Yeah.
Talking about
Homing
breach as
missile.
well, that's the big thing that the Guard are not putting into their comp. They don't have the breach here on Fracture,
That's true.
and that's
It's hurting them because it's giving up A main so early. Like, look, I mean, every round T1 just walks in A main.
And I think on the attack side too, you're going to see Tex struggle a lot more because he only has one piece of initiator utility. He only has Prowler or Haunt to try and take space there.
I think they'll play a different game though on attack side because they're gonna use this Viper Wall to deny info probably. At
Yeah, they'll be
B
playing
side
a
and stuff.
very slow game.
Yeah, so they'll be like very lurky. What is this?
What is?
That's like the preset lockdown for this hit.
Yeah, he's just straight up prepared.
He's gonna.
Do you almost
really-
think they're going B knowing that, oh wow, that's so early.
That is very, very
Holy.
early.
Do you like that or no? I guess it doesn't matter at this point.
Yeah.
But that's kind of
goes the
useful
Brimble.
that the Brimble got taken out so quick. I don't know. Yeah, I think this is beneficial for the Guard. Okay.
Spike
Huh?
down B.
I don't understand what the Guard were even doing there anyway because they're about to get detained.
One enemy
That seemed
remaining.
like a terrible idea actually in hindsight. With the opposite Killjoy ult in effect, like why would they do that?
Because even if they take the fight there
Yeah.
at Jenny, they're just getting detained.
Yeah.
Are they just trying
I-
to kill everybody as they come into
They're
sight?
trying to catch kills beforehand, I guess.
But
Well, I don't know
like,
what the timer was
more
on it,
kills than they would lose.
Yeah, is it just like a game of hope where you hope they're not because they expect you to not be there clearing
Yeah.
it, and then you get maybe 1 or 2?
Honestly,
Yeah,
I
that
feel
was
like
bold.
the teams probably haven't developed all of their like protocols and reactions to the unkillable Killjoy ults yet, because that's quite a recent change.
True.
And like previously, whenever you played Fracture, Killjoy was just useless here because
Yeah, it was
One-
actually so useless.
one breach aftershock and it's just dead.
Yeah,
And Breach
yeah.
was played every single time because they're gonna have a KJ.
Well, same on Haven. You couldn't even do a lockdown without a
Yeah.
breach being able to break it. It was
Yeah.
impossible. Literally impossible.
Literally revive the agent.
Yeah.
But yeah, that was a weird one from the Guard.
I have a question. So hypothetically, if the attacker Killjoy ulted underneath, and then Net ulted on top of that at Gen, and then they Brim ulted Net's
Oh yeah.
ult, would it kill the one below the team?
I'm not sure
Killjoy
because
ult?
it would do only a third of the damage because it's a
I
friendly
think it would be
ult.
enough though, right?
Would a Brim ult take
the
down your
start?
own team's Killjoy ult?
Like the
Does a Brim
duration?
ult-
It's up for a while.
Does a Brim ult do 600 damage? Honestly, I have no idea. It's just
I have no
you're
idea.
way too in the nerd weeds
Yeah, you
there,
did,
Sean.
but I love your nerdy brain.
Maybe that's what they were
I have
going for
no
there. He
idea.
just expected the Killjoy ult and just never came.
But then you'd use it as a reaction, wouldn't you?
yeah,
Because
I
the
don't know.
attacking
yeah.
lockdown came afterwards.
That would be really smart though, to put it on top of theirs
Yes.
after they place it.
That's why I'm like, would that work? I don't know if it would work actually.
I feel like they don't know either. Actually, I feel like this is some next gen shit.
Yeah, I think you're going way high level. I think they just fucked
I
up.
think we just went way too high level. But that would be like a really cool reaction to see to place it above.
Oh, that timing.
Oh my god! Oh my god, Saya!
This round was sick.
It's like constant turnarounds. Holy, well, okay, cool. T1 round, there you go.
Munchkin's just
insane.
in his iPad there, almost getting himself collapsed.
Ooh, change of pace fast round KO ult. So you don't have to worry about the Prowlers, you don't have to worry about the Boom Bot, all this Viper tech.
That big round that happened earlier, though, where there was a lot of ults being exchanged, they only really used Net's lockdown for a lot of the T1 ults. So they got themselves like a big ult advantage for this round coming up.
Right,
I don't
in the
think that was
sense
the
that they
idea,
used
though.
1 ult for 2.
Yeah, 1 ult for, I think it was even 3, was it? Because they used Lockdown, they used Brim ult, and then...
I don't
No,
remember the
I guess
third.
it was 2, yeah.
But it's still a
Oh,
win,
I
right?
like this. Viper KJ playing opposite sites for the Null Command.
Why is no one playing Chamber again? Little bro didn't hear about the update. We just got chat pulled up on our screen here so we can see what you guys are saying as well.
Little bro.
Little bro's been... Dude, no, I had someone in my rank game actually, like, I don't know what happened, but he just came back for the new episode and, like, he's playing on Split and he's playing Chamber and he's like, I have no idea what's going on. Like, what happened to Chamber? Why are we on Split?
Why are we on Split?
Why are we on Split? What happened? What year is it?
Zed's ult here will completely screw Tex because he's in a great position to just pop his ult when the side hit comes through, but he's not going to be able to use it if Zed just...
Yeah, for those in chat though, they're playing the Viper and the Killjoy are playing opposite sites for this Null Command because their util will go down if they're too close to the KO ult. So they're playing as far away from their own util as possible.
Oh, they're... Oh.
These aim duels are ruining the guard.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like Trent should have had a couple there.
Big
Wow.
pickup. KO.
30
Gonna
seconds
get
left.
Be it.
Ooh, good
It's gonna be a hard
timing
res
there.
though.
Spike
That's a really
down
good
B.
timing.
Tex is
You
going to have
should
his
res
ult
him.
back.
The rezzing.
Oh,
no, not the Rosa.
Executed.
Last player standing.
Damn.
Damn. That's a good orb to have there.
That was great positioning from the guard players when the hit came through. They dodged everything that T1 were going for. They just ran rings around him.
All right, dumb question, because mostly what I watch is ranked. But like when I watch, like one of my favorite streamers is Tarik, and he's doing bad. He like has this thing called an op crutch.
Yeah.
Why does nobody use that gun?
Oh, yeah, Sire player will do the same thing. Don't worry.
Okay,
He'll
you
pull
think?
that. Yeah, he did that.
But
a
like,
couple of
why
times
not
in that
now?
one.
Like, why is it?
It's a lot harder in pro play. Like you just don't get the shots, right, Tarik? Like I'm sure you. It's even the same
I've
as like
experienced
CS.
it a little bit in those, one-off tournaments I play. Like utils, there's so much util flying at you,
Yeah.
but I do think it's still very, very viable.
It's very viable, yeah.
But I mean,
Still
who's
get away
gonna
with it.
who's gonna pick it up, right? There's no Jet, there's no Chamber, there's no one really with like a
Right,
get
there's
out
not
of
an
jail free
agent
card.
specialized for it.
Yeah, I mean, Sire player's gonna try and run away, but your legs only go so fast.
I want the steel Killjoy op back in my life. Oh, okay.
I think he did something, didn't he?
Yeah, he did. I think he did some, yeah.
Ban is impressing me more than Carpe if we're going to talk about newer players to T1.
This is a really scary B-lurk.
He is finding good timings, and his aim has been pretty great.
Everybody's so ready. This lurk timing is so misleading, I feel. Because there's always someone prepared for that.
I run into that in ranked a lot.
I just call stream snipe. Over here, what are you going to say?
He hears me through the walls.
Still stream cyber.
Whoa, this Viper ult to retake.
What is that? Is that a good ult?
No, I don't think so.
Right?
I say no.
I feel like you're almost helping them because you have to come out of your own
I
smoke.
really don't understand what that is.
That might be some new tech, I guess.
What is happening in this
Welcome
game?
to Valorant.
Why did everyone just use
Jesus.
ults? I feel like
Gameplay.
everyone just used ults, but no one could capitalize on them.
I don't.
No.
Did they do anything? Did anyone die?
Gentleman's agreement.
The Viper,
just-
yeah. The
everyone
Viper
wastes
ult
ults.
is not helping. The Brim ult did not help. This does not look good. Somehow the guard will win this round, though. And as I said that.
One enemy
Oh,
remaining.
yeah, the classic running gun. We love that mechanic. Yep. Somehow they won that round. Those ults were so good. I'm not even kidding. It was so good. That Viper ult out of spawn.
Dude, I don't
spot them
get-
in the space.
The Brim ult that you can't
touch
peek
nobody.
off of.
I
The
don't
breach ult
understand
into
that.
the Viper ult. Like, what was happening right there?
What was...
I think they had an agreement. I think the coaches were like, "Hey, let's use all our ults this round. Let's just have a clean gun game."
Ults are cringe.
I don't even understand what Valen was trying to
I
do,
don't
though, with his
know.
ult. Like, normally
Maybe
you're
he
going
thought
to
he
use...
had bomb? It must be something like that, right? I don't know
Oh,
why he
maybe.
would. Don't know
Did
why
they
he
have...
would.
Did they have bomb?
I don't know. That's the only reason I could see him doing that. Otherwise, I see no... unless it was a misclick.
Yeah,
but it would be hard to miss.
here's
It
what
was
I
down.
Here's what I can tell you. He won the fucking round. So
That's
Yeah.
what I'm saying. That's
What do you
why I
gotta
think
say?
that they're sick ults.
the Valen ult is something going to be used in pro play for the next like 10 years.
So they knife arcade early, realize no one's
If
there.
it's dumb, but it works, then is it really dumb?
Ooh. Guard has that fake pressure right now on Tree. They smoked. You can see they're actually getting respect from Ban. Ban is super late on his lurk now, and this raise is definitely killing him. They lose a sight. but they're gonna retake it.
Oh, the timing.
Oh.
Old.
Neon stop.
Cooling down. Prepare for hellfire.
Bring them down.
Smart. Love the offensive satchel.
Carpe with some big impact.
Last player standing.
Come on, Trent.
That's pretty big from Carpe. That's the first time I've really seen him like have
In a
round-winning impact
Last
in the
round
series so
before
far.
the switch.
I like
That
his
was a
aim.
nice 2K.
That's a really good angle, just because when someone swings that corner, you know they're looking side or top side.
What is this, like a
This is
fate,
nice.
fate the screen?
Yeah.
That's nice.
End of Evangelion last episode. Why is Killjoy, and maybe this is just me perceiving it incorrectly, the lurk agent? It seems like on both teams I've seen the Killjoy lurk more than most others. Is that just...
Yeah, her utility doesn't really give her great options for getting involved in the team fight. You're not going to put down a turret in the middle of the fight or anything.
Right.
So
So
you also have to stay within range of it.
yeah, and generally
Yeah.
speaking, if you're on the attack side, you're going to be using your utility to hold a flank.
Yeah, the
So-
nanoswarms are really good in post plants.
You end up being in good positions to just get lurks off. It's not like you always have to be lurking, though.
Right, but of all agents to lurk, you want someone who's not going to be an entry and who doesn't have the most useful util.
Yeah, sometimes you'll have your smokes player be the lurker, though, as well.
Oh.
Placing swarm grenade. Swarm grenade out.
You get this res off. Easy.
Ooh.
Never mind.
Nice shot. It's not going to be enough. He's got a molly for the bomb as well. But wait, does he have
One,
the
does
the
he have
lineup?
it?
The geometry?
Line up
The
Larry.
geography?
Line up Larry.
Oh, what a blast pack. That blast pack.
Not even close.
Does it?
Never mind. That's perfect. Just kidding.
Oh my
Was there a gap there?
Yeah, there
I don't even
looks-
know.
there- but I-
yeah,
you
I
know
don't think
what?
he could stand on that.
He
Damn.
just didn't
This guy knows his stuff.
spread under him.
I'm not going to
Holy
doubt Munchkin.
smokes.
I bet that covers everything.
What a
Yeah, I
half.
don't think he could even stand there.
What a half.
I
That
love
was
when-
definitely much more back and forth than map 1.
I love when Razes toss
Yeah.
satchels like that to prevent peeks.
Yeah, it's
That
like,
was something Austin did really good at A main. When people would start challenging him, he would just drop a satchel at the corner.
that's what Lud was talking about earlier with his
Yeah.
offensive
I've been
satchel.
telling you,
The offensive-
offensive satchels.
It makes people not
Yeah.
peek into you.
Look, guys, look, my rank does not reflect my immortal brain. It's because I have iron
Yes.
aim, but
Iron aim.
Immortal brains.
brain.
So-
Even out the plat.
yeah,
Blends into a plat.
kind of blends into a nice plat.
That molly was timed, I think, exactly when Tex was trying to get half as well. So he really didn't want to get off it because he thought he could just grab half and then off the spike.
Right.
Pretty rough. I think the attack side, though, from T1 has ended up playing out pretty similarly to the first map, where it's
Yeah.
been pretty competent.
I think
But
they're going to have a lot of planned aggressions
they
right now.
should have a lot
Yeah.
of aggression on their defense, which we
100%.
didn't see on Pearl.
And I think the Neon
But they have
pushing
to.
Arcade could be a huge problem for Killjoy lockdowns. Like, their comp can contest the underpass pretty
Yes.
well, I think. I think it's going to be hard to get true value with the Killjoy lockdown once they come into it. And I'm curious to see what the guard calls on that round.
I think the guard are intelligent enough, though, not to just insta
Exactly.
path to
No,
underpass.
they're not going to do that. But that's why I want to know what do they call? Do they lock down from drop in a round like that? Do they actually...
I'm not as big on this Viper wall. I don't know if this is going to be the guard's default, but it actually doesn't deny very much info and like threaten the lurk into Arcade.
Yeah, it's more like
is
It's
that?
purely
Hey,
for smokes.
It's more like
Oh,
we can
it's-
hit
yeah,
B
oh.
at any time, even
Yeah.
if we use 3 brim smokes off rip at A.
But
I
I
don't
think
like
the
it either.
advantage is really when you run the Viper is to threaten that you're going somewhere else on the map and like deny info, which just doesn't
Yeah.
really do that well. I
So
guess
you-
it does if they're playing passive over towards Jenny.
So you asked about the Killjoy lurk earlier. I think in this half, we might see the Killjoy not lurk as much because Viper has, like, global abilities. She can drop that wall and pop it anywhere. And
They
those
overextended
Ooh.
so hard, by the way.
Enemy down.
Yeah.
That was way... They got their
Yes.
kill and they got greedy.
No, that was way too greedy.
I mean, you were right. You called out that they're going to do some aggression on the defensive side.
But also they were contacting up first, right? They waited until they got the
One
first kill on
enemy
Tex, and then they exploded. Which the problem with that is that you don't know where the attackers are. If you do aggression straight off the rip, you know exactly where the attackers can be because there's only so many places they can go in the first 2 seconds.
Right.
If you wait longer, there's more potential places that the attackers could be.
Did they flash that wall when they peeked that?
What, when they peeked into spawn?
Yeah.
No. Saya just wide swung, and the guys were tucked into really nice positions.
Do you know how like you get the visual when people are blind, Tarik? Like they have the yellow stuff over their head? I think you can see that if you jump out of a main, like the person over the box.
Oh, you can see the animation above, so you know they're there.
So yeah, then you just spam them. Yeah, it's pretty wild. It's a good eye.
Sean, you got some nerdy tech.
Yeah, I'm ashamed a little bit.
You're ashamed?
You shouldn't be. I think it's hype.
I want you like to play a game with me where you like I play and you just like coach me through every round and every moment. Like you're just telling me exactly what to do throughout the entire round, and I just listen.
You want to actually just be an AI.
Exactly.
Controlled by
I just literally.
He's so like
run around and shoot.
Ratatouille, but for Valorant. He's sitting on your head, tugging at your hairs.
You say go left, I go left. So they've got an orb and a pickup. Not too shabby already.
We got a game, guys.
On our hands too.
Yeah.
Sheesh.
Such a good matchup, huh?
Yeah, I'm surprised.
Why are you surprised?
I think I didn't understand how close going into this, like, Ascension teams were to franchise teams.
Right.
And I specifically was a big believer in T1, mostly because of how sweaty they've been in the day leading up to this event compared to every other team. Like, the guard was goofing and gaffing with me, shooting paintballs, fucking around. And T1 was like, no, we're not doing that. And then they just scrimmed and like practiced all day yesterday. Yeah,
yesterday.
Like, all day yesterday.
Wow, that's dope.
Yeah.
And then today they're here bright and early, like 9 a.m. sharp.
Yeah.
Sentinels rolls up at like 10, like half asleep.
Rose up at 10.
That's what I'm saying. So I'm like, there's one team that's taking this the most seriously, like socially, and that seems to be T1.
I think the reason for that though is that they're so new. I mean, this team is
dude,
not
that's like a
got a lot to
region
prove.
thing. I'm telling you,
I think
at
so.
Champions,
Just Korean work ethic.
yes.
Kind of thing.
I don't know. Like we saw EDG one morning, and I looked at the scrim schedule. I think they had scrims at like 9 a.m. and they were scrimming at like 10 p.m.
What?
Just like everyone in that region just grinds. They just have.
Is this to the point where it's like not even productive when you do that much?
I don't know.
I mean, even if you're having breaks, like
I think it's discipline, right? I think NA probably lacks
true.
discipline because NA showed up and the first thing it said, I won't leak the org.
Oh, wow.
good answer. What?
The first thing NA says when I show up, they said, really? A 10 a.m. match?
True. They're like Tarik, like really, man?
It's like, it's 10 a.m. People get up for work at 8. What do you want? You get to play video games. It's not so bad.
I like the early matches. I don't know. I feel like get up early and
Is he pushing this gen smoke?
Yeah, that's so proactive.
That is.
They're all spawn though, and they're super aware. Munchkin's holding this.
I feel like this always gets cleared, but I like the even more aggression here.
I think he's gonna hit
And
good
it might-
timing.
yes, it
he's
might
hitting
actually catch
really
them.
good timing.
Oh, it's gonna be so
Oh
good.
my God, his
you need to
timing's
live,
great.
Jonah P. If you can hear me up there, make sure you live, buddy. Just hold on for a little longer.
You got it,
Oh
Jonah.
my
Jonah's
God.
dead. Jonah's dead.
Now, fight! Wow, look at that.
Well played.
That's actually so sad for them because he did actually catch the perfect timing on that.
T1 have been losing a couple of like advantage situations on Fracture so far. That round, they actually had quite a nice set play with the aggression towards Tree. They have the double stun, they have the aftershock comes through. Like it looks good. They've just copied the Optics playbook and they got some kills out.
Does that happen a lot? Are people biting a lot of other people's shit?
Oh, all the time.
Oh yeah.
That's the best way to do it, honestly, right? Just take what they have.
Yeah.
Sean was talking to the guards head coach today about how he used to steal his strats in CS.
Yeah. I have no shame.
Yeah.
I'm not trying to reinvent the wheel, man.
Yeah.
It's already been made.
Yeah, there's no IP, I guess, that's sacred.
Yeah.
My homework,
It's
make
just
it
people
look a
trying to
little
win.
different. No, I'm going to make it look exactly the same.
Yeah, why am I?
I'm just going to win with it. I got the better players on my team, you know?
You're not even trying to hide it.
Oh, whoa.
Wow. That's offensive and defensive satchels.
Yeah, a little bit
legendary.
of both worlds.
I mean, so far a great T side from the guard.
Yeah, changing it up a lot too. They're doing the classic AB. Ooh.
I'm surprised they're being able to get so much map control for free.
Right here.
Because they're really not playing that slowly. They're actually playing with quite a bit of pace.
Right.
And it feels like their comp should not be able to do that. Because they only have Fate. They don't have Breach, they don't have stuns, they don't have flashes. I mean, they're literally just bulldozing their way into sight with Ray's Boombot Prowler utility.
I mean, they shouldn't have. They overheated on pistol, and they shouldn't have won that bonus. This is the first true gun round test, I think.
Yeah.
I would imagine T1 can control lobby. Like you said, no breach. They have a Neon that can control a lobby.
Yeah, but
they have a lot of pieces that can fight here.
I feel like the problem, though, is because the Guard have won so many of these rounds, they're ahead in big ults. Right? The Fade ult, the Brim ult.
Look
and
at this.
Zeta's only one orb away.
They just faked the tree push, the same one they just did. So they dropped the smoke, the breach was over there, he's faking it. So right now, the Guard has no info. They think they're push tree, but they're not. So they're rolling to A.
They don't have info on arcade.
Oh,
the
dude,
turret
this is such a good call out of Valen.
They're totally offside.
Everyone's blocked off, but that's okay.
A hold from Munchkin is super late.
Prepare for hellfire.
Oh,
Spike down.
Oh, that's.
need to trade this. Someone. Tex is the guy.
Player standing.
Got traded back though. Damn, that's tough.
What the hell?
You can get this kill in Killjoy.
One enemy
It's
remaining.
doable.
It's on.
The spike is so far away, isn't it?
It's a whole minute though.
Yeah, it's kind of tough for Munchkin, right? Because he can reposition anywhere, really. If enough time passes, he's got to kind of be wary about it all.
Yeah, but is there really a chance that Valen's gone all the way to halls? I just don't think that's likely.
Yeah,
He gets
he's
somewhat
also cornered
close.
up,
He
too.
orbs, snags that spike, runs to B.
Yeah, the
No
orb's got to come
way.
into play, right?
Yeah.
You would imagine.
There's no way.
He's just dropping orb.
Oh! No way. Wow.
That guy's calling the
Such a
strats?
big round.
That guy's calling the strats.
Well, tell me, what'd you hate about it? You hate that he peeked? You hate that he swung?
I hate that I called strats and I couldn't do that. Yo, like, that was insane.
That was nice. That was nice. You got to give it to him. That was very clean. I don't know. Munchkin's peak. I'm not sure. Yeah.
I don't get what the
Arguably-
timing was.
Yeah, arguably, you know, he doesn't go for it, but it was just like, it's just a 50-50, really.
I mean,
The thing is that he doesn't know where Munchkin is.
Yeah.
That's like the benefit that he has. He can be literally anywhere.
yeah.
I don't know. I don't know in Valorant. I feel like peeking into people like that's good.
Yeah, peeker's advantage, right?
Yeah.
So that's why it's kind of, it's on land though.
So maybe it's not as good.
It's not as much of an advantage. Yeah.
This is a big north side crunch from T1. They've just given up all the rest of the map. And the Guard is still playing real quick. That is a nice Nano Swarm, though, to keep out the reaction. You would never see that in the chamber meta.
I kind of love how they play T-side. It is fun to watch in terms of the speed.
Yeah, I like the lockdown like in the hit. So you know any fast retake can't happen. Ooh. Oh, they know two are arcade now.
Oh, the Stingers are disgusting.
Enemy down.
Yeah, Stingers are Call of Duty guns.
Someone in the dev team needs to take that gun out.
It's like
What's
a classic
that, make it stronger?
MP5.
No. Can Ban win this? He has,
He could lock down the site right now. That
but it doesn't stretch far enough into B
No.
main. And there's no
Too late
time
now.
now.
Too late.
Good Nano Swarms on
Last player
spike.
standing.
Nice try.
Damn.
Nice
Pulled
try on
away
an
with
eco
it.
round.
Yeah. They are 0 for on
Last player
defense side.
standing.
Yeah.
They are, yeah.
Even though they've had some good opportunities.
Right.
It's 12-7, right? Did it update?
No, 11-7.
It's
11-7.
Okay.
Catch up, low, bro. Yo, by the way, Sean, what the hell is on your watch?
Oh, what?
Do you
What
see this?
What do you mean?
Yeah.
Do you know what's on his watch?
Wait.
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 Tell the people. Tell the people at home.
Yo.
Tell the people
No,
at
I
home what's on his watch.
Wait.
I thought
Tell the people at
I thought
home.
that was a
that's
requirement.
so
They told me.
sick.
Yo,
and I'm
they
not
told
even memeing.
You
No.
like it? Can the camera see it?
Can we get a zoom in on that somehow? Is that possible? Camera, can you just zoom in on his
Look,
watch?
I think it's real
Look.
quick for Tarik fans around the world to know what that is. But yeah, it's
Wait.
a passcode now.
Wait,
Oh.
now it's your passcode. What are you doing?
That's
I don't
Is
know.
it's
the
Tarik.
technology
It's
there?
Tarik.
Where
Let
am
me
I trying
get a
to pick
zoom
this?
in.
He's got
You just
Tarik on
showed
the
your
watch.
passcode
dude.
again. What
God
are you
damn it, dude. I don't know how to work this thing. I just
Look at that. Oh my God. Sean,
I
you
mean,
get a
Looking
raise.
great. Looking
They
great.
told me if I wanted to get hired here, I had to show respect to my boss. So
Yeah,
Yeah.
that is actually is part of the contract
That's-
to get paid.
Kind of weird, though, that you chose Tarik rather than Lud. No?
No, well, Lud got the name in the front, so like we've given
There's
him a
wins and
lot.
losses. There's trade-offs.
Right.
Yeah, he got the Sean watch. I got the first name. You didn't even fight for the first name.
I know,
Tarik and
yeah.
Ludwig also sounds bad. People were talking about that off stream.
I don't think anyone was talking about that actually.
It was Tens and Trent. Tens and Trent had a chat about it for a while.
I don't want to show you until later, but Bren actually got a tattoo of Tarik on his back.
No? Yeah, there is that tattoo place right down the street.
Yeah, it's crazy. It's a really bad tat as well.
I love it. That's perfect.
Yeah.
My Vandalversary Classic loser gets a tattoo the winner's face.
Yo, chill.
Now you seem nervous though. You seem nervous now.
No, I'm not even nervous,
I'm only
dude. I just
plat,
don't
bro.
think,
Why are you being
like,
weird?
I don't know.
Being weird about it.
Oh my god.
Yo, we're about to have to start making predictions, and the loser is gonna have to wear something in that prop room. 'Cause
You love the prop room.
I love that prop room so much.
I gotta check out the prop room. We got like Valorant props or no?
Oh, yeah.
There's,
There's,
like,
there's actually a
everything there.
Valorant prop from your org in there.
Ooh, okay.
Take this.
All right, Saya.
I'm out of here. My ult's ready.
So it's just a slow default from the guard.
Yeah, I think a good mix-up, right? They went fast. Kind of a bummer they lost Trent off rip, but
Saya capitalize on it.
Sai is a really good player.
He is. He's very good.
How'd they get past this turret? Isn't the turret top box holding drop? Oh. Wow.
Wait.
And that,
How do you even see him?
yeah, I mean,
Fire
Valorant just getting crunched from both sides.
Oh, that's a bummer.
That's
Nobody
a Rosa.
close.
That's a Rosa.
It gets space, all right?
Yeah, that's what I say. Yeah, and then
Way to make some space, and
Everybody on T1 coming from the same place. If the guard realize this, they can set up for some weird post-line positions.
Jonah one off of ult.
right.
Yeah, I mean, Net's in quite a nice spot here.
Ooh, that's
That's tough.
actually you can still play inside.
You wait like 3 seconds and then molly. You got a nice
one
molly.
kill ult. Oh my god.
Oh, really tried. I think maybe just a second late on the molly, right? Because they
Dude,
got through too fast.
Tex can blast pack someone off the spike here.
he's got a nade.
One enemy remaining.
Oh
it's
my
so
gosh.
good.
What a paint shell.
They did so well
Here
this
comes
round.
the blast pack.
Yeah.
Yep, you're
Good
right.
call.
You're right. You're right.
Offensive blast packs, gentlemen.
Oh my god.
Welcome to
just wasted the
2023.
time. They've
so
won
well
already.
Done. So well done.
God damn,
That's
this attack
textbook.
side has been sick
Yeah.
from the guard.
That's real textbook.
I actually don't really think that T1 have been that bad at playing this map either.
Textbook.
I mean,
See
I
what
think
you
it's
did there.
a good call that, you know, all 5 coming from the same location made it a lot easier for a 3v5.
That was not what I was going for, but I'm gonna take it.
Oh, textbooks you're playing?
Textbook.
That's great. That's great. You don't miss.
I don't.
I think this is where you really see the strength of Valen's calling. He's just anticipating this defensive aggression and reacting around it so well.
Let him cook.
Like, here it is again. Neck feeds them the info that they're doing a north side crunch, and they react into B immediately. And it's a fake this time, too. They're
pulled
faking the B
everyone.
react.
Wow.
They pulled so
Everyone.
good.
They even smoked the same place with the Viper wall.
Dude, it's so good.
I even feel like the fake, like the B execute, if they had done it, would have worked because they had so much space.
Yeah.
yeah.
But now they have even more on A.
This is a tough retake.
Uh-oh.
Okay.
That'll help.
Is that a good investment?
I think
mean,
so.
yeah, I
Like
think
not only one's inside.
Buys time, but I don't know.
This is a good ult, though, from Valen, too. It allows them to
Yep.
cross into the site. And
I'm not a fan of that challenge. It's
the
the
fight.
only place you can fight.
Spike planted.
Everyone's crossing.
That is like
so
an ego
fair.
fight, but
Yeah.
if you win it, you know, I'm not gonna say shit.
True.
oh, my God, this is so dangerous from Jonah.
Oh, he's out. He's out. He's out.
Jonah's just like in a spot where just do whatever you can, man.
Yeah.
If
just
he
fight
can
for
get
your
back
life.
inside the ult, wow.
Oh my god.
Dodge that. What? Wait, did he invest his breach ult for that one guy?
Yeah.
Last round, dude.
Yeah, but like
He could have used it for the pit.
Yeah, he killed that guy in the
Sure.
Last
ideally
player
kill him and use it
standing.
for the pit.
This
Surprised.
is it. This is it.
Yeah, that's
One
huge.
enemy
That's huge.
remaining.
We're going map 3. Damn,
Wow.
damn.
Attack
The guard.
That was an amazing T side.
Yeah, that was
Stepping
so good.
up.
7-0, 8-0, 8-0?
Jesus.
8-0, right?
They didn't lose a single
Yeah,
round.
5-7. They did not lose a single round.
Didn't lose one round.
Holy
And
smokes.
a few of those rounds as well, they had player disadvantages. They won like
Yeah.
3v5, something like that.
That was,
Some other situations that they had to clutch.
That was super impressive. They
Yeah.
busted out like a lot of styles. They slowed it down. They did fast shots. They did fakes.
I feel
told you guys, I
NA's
told
back.
you guys we play flawless on attack. He's like, I've been
Yeah.
telling you guys. That's exactly what he's telling his team right now.
Everyone was
Don't doubt me. Don't
expecting.
ever doubt me.
Everyone was expecting Valen and Trent to get into a tier 1 team, and I feel like tournaments like this are just them proving that they should have been picked up.
Yeah.
You know?
That's a good point. I think I was super surprised Trent didn't make it.
Yeah, but I also think Valorant too, because you had like
Yeah.
a core of a team that was doing really well,
Yeah.
and a guy that, like you said earlier, is calling the strats and can frag really hard too.
I guess it's just hard. There's 5 IGL slots.
Yeah, exactly. There's
in
only
NA franchising,
yeah.
right?
Yeah. Unless you want to go over to Europe
Yeah.
and just start calling strats for them. God knows, some of those teams need it.
Maybe we can snag Valen if we're lucky. Did he walk out
I
already?
mean, I told
Well,
Trent
before they
Nice
prep for
job.
map 3?
Damn.
Yeah, I'm sure in between
Trent's
maps
down.
is too sweaty, right?
Yeah.
That seems a bit...
Trent's down.
Is it a
Right
bad
now?
time to ask?
I talked to him before the series.
Valen,
For,
can
like,
I grab
after
you
the
for like
series,
just
right?
1 minute? Is it possible?
Oh shit!
Nice, let's go.
All
Let's
right,
go.
all right.
The GOAT IGL right there.
Actually, the
Stepping
best
up.
IGL I've ever seen.
Snag right here.
Right here,
yeah.
you got a little mic.
We got you on the
This is the
center.
mic. Let's go.
Yeah, to
Is that
Herman
my
Military.
in there?
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Swag out.
Yo, what's going on your attack side?
Holy.
What do you mean?
What do you mean? What do you mean? 8-0, bro? You don't miss?
Oh, of course not.
Oh,
Wait, we're talking about Fracture?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. Fracture attack. Is
You guys
pretty easy.
turned. That was their
Yeah.
map pick too. That's why
Yeah.
we're surprised.
We
like,
traded map picks. Bro.
I know.
How
That's
did we lose on Pearl?
and classic.
Can you tell me how we lost on Pearl?
Dude, that was a crazy game.
We couldn't hold shit, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was
They're
tough,
up
man.
so
That
big.
was
We
tough.
thought you guys were going to run away with it.
Yeah, we
no,
thought it was gonna be
hey,
like a
me
13-3.
too. Trust me, I thought so.
What happened in the second part of the first half?
The
Pearl.
second part.
Yeah,
of
you guys
the
were up
first half?
6-1 on Pearl, and then they kind of just clawed back.
He's trying to talk about the bad stuff.
Yeah.
He's asking when
I don't
it all
remember.
went wrong.
That's all a blur.
I thought it
Throw it
was
out.
like you guys had the read in the game, and then maybe you started overthinking it a little bit. I'm not sure because they
Yeah.
didn't adjust so much, but then, yeah, I don't know. They just clawed back in like naturally. It felt like they didn't really change too much in their game, but
Yeah.
All you got to say is just be like, yo, I'm not IGL. I game plan like 6 rounds. I don't know what my team was doing after that.
I got a 6 at that point.
I told my team, guys, you guys can take the rest.
They
Just
didn't show
default.
up.
Just default.
They didn't show up.
6-1.
No, but I don't know. I just think, we were playing them well at the beginning, but
Yeah,
the micro comms and stuff like that fell off, I think.
Yeah.
We started overthinking stuff.
yeah.
But
Is it fun playing against Saya?
of course. As an animal,
yeah.
bro. Every time I peek him, I just can't kill him for some reason.
It's because
like
you're going
little
easy
bit-
on him mentally.
little
you know?
bit of
Yeah,
love
yeah,
there.
You got to
still.
think about him as an enemy, not a friend.
Of course. Look at him, bro. I'm watching him highlight reel.
I know.
Get me out of here.
What do you think about this team, like playing against them versus like the NA teams you scrim against? More
Their
aggressive,
utility's insane.
Oh, yeah?
Okay, yeah, like when we were playing on Pearl, I've never been flushed out of that pit angle, like on A, harder than them. Like the
Yeah.
pop flashes into there were insane.
Yeah, they had
and,
a
like,
set play
all their
there.
stun lineups,
Yeah, the stuns
their
were sick.
util is just like next level.
You guys have no info on them, right? Like we don't know anything. Like, have you guys scrimmed them much or not really?
We were until we found out they were playing the tournament, and then
Right.
we were like, let's chill.
let's not play them anymore.
Yeah.
So you guys had maybe a little bit, but
A
still
little bit.
Even
Yeah,
then,
they got
it's-
info
it's
on us
kinda-
too, so.
Yeah, they got stuff on you guys. It's
For
fair
sure.
play.
Well, hey, don't want to keep you. Get
sure.
back in there.
Yeah.
Figure out your 8-0 game plan again.
Hell yeah. Good luck in map
Good
3,
luck,
man.
man.
What was map 3 again? Oh, Ascent.
Map 3's Ascent.
bad. Ascent.
No,
you're good.
we'll build that
Appreciate
to
you,
the
man.
guard. We'll build that to the guard. Don't fuck around with my equipment, bro. 8-0. Okay, does an IGL ever say, guys, this round let's just default play for picks?
Yeah, they do.
Do they?
Yeah.
I mean,
That's a call.
in-
It's a viable call.
In an actual game, like an actual pro match?
Yeah, but I mean, normally there'd be a bit more like to it, right? It'd be like,
Yeah, maybe like
let's
a
default and take this area, or like let's default and try
Right,
and
yeah.
work a pick. Like,
Let's try to end somewhere. Like, let's default, but plan to end A, and maybe
It depends
like plan
how many
for this
voices you have on your
aggression.
team.
Yeah.
Like I think like your Optic team in CS could do that. But
Yeah.
like certain like younger teams.
People got to fill in the holes at that point too.
Yeah.
Like when you're defaulting in a certain area, like
Yeah.
yo, they might do this over here. So people
Yeah.
need to like keep talking. It can't just be
Yes.
full default. But yeah, no, I think Ascent's gonna be juicy, and we're excited for it. We'll head to a break, and we'll see you guys in a little bit.
I need a coffee.
In gaming, latency can shift fortunes in seconds, or even in mere fractions of one. The time it takes for a signal to go from mouse click to monitor can make all the difference. That's why ASUS ROG is introducing the world's first RLA-compatible ecosystem, which measures and optimizes your system latency. Get an RLA-enabled ecosystem from ASUS ROG so your hits don't turn into misses. Because in gaming, milliseconds matter.
I know you see.
Oh shit, we're back, we're back, we're back.
We're back.
What a performance from the guard closing that second map out. I'm happy we're going to map 3, honestly,
Yeah.
all things considered.
I think Ascent's a banger too. I love seeing Ascent matches.
Notice how this dude's rocking the Gucci and the Balenciaga right now?
The thing is that
Are you flexing on everybody here right now?
He's got it like, he's got it like
blood
that.
below his clothing right now is wearing something.
I'm wearing the Twitch band.
Yo, are you allowed to do that?
What do you mean? What do you think it's my contract what I'm allowed to wear?
I mean, you do have a Twitch tattoo,
Bro,
right? Where's
yeah.
your,
Here's the thing. I think they'll be all right.
Oh,
I think they'll be all right.
It's pretty
Yeah,
fire, low key.
that's actually kind of sick.
What?
You guys know why you got that, right? Wait, you got that from that, what was it from?
The charity stream.
Oh, yeah, it was a charity stream.
Yeah.
Oh, they pick your tattoo, though.
Yeah,
and
let
they
them pick my
Twitch.
tattoo.
Is it like a gremlin eating the Twitch logo?
Okay, that's my fucking cat, bro.
Oh, it's your cat.
The gremlin.
Okay,
that's my cat.
My beats.
That's my cat.
No, that's a really cute cat. No, that's,
You went from gremlin to cute cat?
That's so cute.
So you
That
thought the
cat's-
gremlin was cute?
Yeah, I was like, that's the cutest gremlin I've ever seen.
Yeah.
Actual
Just called out your cat like that.
To be fair, she looks like an alien, so I don't blame you too much.
Wait, is this supposed to be Coots?
That's Coots. What do you mean supposed to be, bro? Oh, now my tattoo's getting dogged on.
Tats
Coots
right
is
below
actually
all the
adorable.
ones.
Oh, I'm getting
I met
made fun
her-
of for my tattoo at my own event.
I met her last night. She's like I don't know why, but it looks like a bald. Her face is like a bald baby. To
Yeah,
me.
she does look bald for sure. She's got bald vibes. Am I hearing something? Oh, these guys.
No.
Yeah, it's just people chilling
Tex
in the
and
background.
Sai are 2 point men for this match.
Okay, going into the next map though, I think both of these guys are going to be playing Jet, right? Like, I think almost everyone's going to just be playing Jet, KO, and probably Sova now in the new meta.
Yeah, because you
on
want the
this map.
shocks to break all the KJ stuff, potentially trips.
Yeah.
The
So
shocks are
KJ's
super important.
back is what I'm
Oh,
hearing from
KJ's
this.
back big time. Yeah.
KJ's back and not leaving.
In the qualifier tournament for challenges that was played this last couple of weeks,
Right.
She was the most picked Asian
Yeah.
Okay.
out of everybody. So
Let's
yeah,
put it
she's
this way.
properly back.
Her maps that she wouldn't have been picked on were Bind and Breeze.
Yeah.
And they're gone now. So
Yeah.
she can potentially be played on all the maps, although Cypher might be preferred on Split.
Yeah, and even that's
Like,
arguable. I think.
Yeah, even that's arguable.
And honestly,
she's
people
still
might play
really
both
good
on Split.
Yeah, she's still really good on Split. That's why I think, just like Raze, I think Raze can be played on all those maps too.
Yeah. I'm excited to see Saya Tex on Jet, though. If they do end up playing the Jet head-to-head, I want to see a good old-fashioned Jet diff to end the game.
Yeah.
Get the rivalry
I
going.
want to see Sai back on Jet too.
Yeah.
He makes some plays. Dude. He's wild. He just pushes.
Are you thinking about the dash clutch on Haven where he
Yes,
dashed
yes.
in and
That's exactly what I'm thinking. I'm thinking of the
Turn
Haven.
and
There's
Break
no way
them
you guys
both
think of
down.
the same clip like that. That's
Yeah.
crazy.
I mean, it was just a nasty
Yeah.
clip.
Sick.
Synergistic on that couch. Me and you, we got synergy. I'm thinking a word. What word? All right, 1, 2, 3.
Twitch.
Pikachu. What the fuck, dude? God, I hate sharing a couch with you.
I like that Tarik's brain just goes to whatever he can see. I mean, he's literally got a Pikachu.
I don't know. I'm trying
To be fair.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think of what we saw, but fair.
What's your prediction for this map?
Oh, you want to do some Preds?
Yeah,
now?
let's do some Preds.
Yeah, let's do
I
it.
don't like calling them that because Preds could be like Predator.
Yeah.
Like, Preds makes me nervous.
Let's. When would you ever be saying, "Yo,
Dude, I caught
yo,
I
do
boys,
some Preds.
hey,
boys, let's do some Predator."
You're hanging out with Chris Hansen, and Chris is like, yeah, I caught a couple of Preds last week. It was crazy, bro. Nah, but I'm good at smoke. Whatever Chris Hansen does in his free time, I don't know.
So predictions.
Yeah, what's your Preds?
I'm going the guard.
The guard?
Yeah.
All right.
Anticlimactic third map. I think they take it pretty easy.
Wow.
How about you?
Well, look, I said T1 would win the tournament this morning, and I don't want to go back on it. I think you might be right, but I'm locking in T1 still.
There's a lower bracket. They could do that.
True.
Yeah, they could bounce back, but
Yeah.
for your sake, hopefully they don't get knocked out
I don't
so
want to. I
early.
don't want to. Yeah.
I think I've got the guard going as well. I'm on the NA train right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's so difficult to pred against them actually. But I think if there was any way that T1 were going to win this, it would be off the back of Saya, for sure.
Yeah, like turning up.
Yeah, like actually just hitting the jet diff. He's so good in these. No, he's playing Neon on us. No, Guard are going to win.
They're
The
playing
Guard
Neon
the
on
Guard are
us.
going to win, and it's going to be 13-0 to the Guard.
Jesus.
Well, okay. Explain why they might have chose this and why you're so mad about it.
I don't know why they might have chosen it.
Neon.
Well, the Neon was super successful at like getting entry, taking space.
Yeah.
6 first bloods is nothing to scoff at, right?
So there are a lot of cool trap plays you can do with Neon. I think when I was like studying Cloud9 for LCQ, they ran like a Neon comp, I'm pretty sure, with a KO and a Killjoy maybe. Like they did like weird trap plays off of the alarm bot with stuns and
If Saya can
flashes.
take a main control as well, you can use your wall into A in a way that's pretty good.
Yeah.
But you still need a flasher with you. So
You can wall to hit the switch at B. I
Yeah.
think you can use. It's
Yeah, maybe.
possible.
maybe.
Yeah,
But
this is gonna
to
be
me,
interesting.
to me, all you do is you try to save. Oh well, actually, they're running Omen, aren't they? Yeah.
Yeah.
Because in the previous meta, you'd try to use like your pull from the Fade or
Yeah.
your pull from Astra or something when the Neon Wall went up so that they
Yeah.
can't scale off it. But you actually don't have many of those tools.
No.
I mean, you might end up just trying to use Dart after the wall comes through or use Blind from the
Yeah.
Omen. I don't know.
I like how they quote-unquote nerfed the Omen one ways, and here we are on the patch with those nerfs, and we get 2 Omens on.
Yeah, that's kind of strange, right? So Omen's not getting ruled out with those nerfs, but
No,
arguably
yeah.
they're
You can still
pretty hefty.
No, you can still do them all. Actually, like
Oh, you
literally,
can still do the one ways?
You
Yeah,
can't,
yeah,
you
I
can't do the
actually-
one way at Cat.
Wasn't that the
Yeah, you
purpose
can.
of it though?
You
That
can.
you can't?
What, the
No,
tree
yeah,
one?
I literally just. I mean, man, you gotta sub to my YouTube channel or something, bro. Like,
you haven't seen the video? Let me see this video,
yeah,
bro.
like,
Yeah,
Like,
actually,
come on,
just
bro,
don't
I
like
did an
talk to me until you
entire-
watch like all my videos,
Yeah.
like ever again.
I'm not gonna go through it again, bro. Come on.
So you can do the one way right there.
You
where-
put it on the lamp. So like instead of being able to just
Oh.
lodge them into the walls, you have to actually put them on things in the map. So all of them are still possible. It's just it
Okay.
requires a higher skill set.
What's your channel?
Sean Garrett.
I'm going to get like a fun name for it.
Right.
It's called Valo Tips 4.
Ooh,
Oh, good molly.
Molly off of the alarm or the turret.
Oh, that's free sight. Thank you so much. Is the door broken already? I think it is, right?
I think it is now. Yeah. In fact, yeah.
Yeah, I think they
It's gone.
might have broken off the rip.
Oh,
Yeah, wow.
that's big.
Died for trying to check the door.
Spike down A.
That's got to be bad comms,
Yeah,
right?
that is bad comms because they knew already.
100%.
No one said it. Oh, we've seen crazier things. No, not that crazy though.
Yeah, I would actually have not seen a crazier thing than that.
That's a big kill too, because the Omen had his smoke regen. He could have one-wayed the door. He had his blind still for a heaven retake.
How legit is pre-breaking doors?
It's pretty big.
It's pretty big?
Yeah.
I think it is. But there's like a timer in the start of the round where you can
Yeah.
actually close it down.
You have to
Yeah,
wait.
you
like
have to
a
wait
few
like
seconds.
Yeah, a
Yeah.
few.
Yeah.
So if they go for a fast A pop, like they did there, actually, it's pretty difficult. To,
Yeah,
to
I
do
think
it.
you
Wasn't it broken before they got in?
Yeah, it was broken. I think before they got in, maybe.
It did seem like it was pretty
So it's good to break the A one, not so much the B one.
Right, because the B one is beneficial when it's closed.
Yeah.
You can stop the mid split.
Yeah,
The-
it's
one
like
of-
another layer of info. That's
One of the big reasons, though, that because teams used to break it just off the rip as part of their default defensive thing. You just open the door, break it. But the meta became much more of like actually challenging a main. So you don't want to just you don't want to be all the way back opening the door when you could be fighting for something more important.
Yeah.
Right, because then it's a free orb. So you
Yeah,
either break
yeah.
door or like fight for orb.
It's also just info on where one player is, and if you have the balls to break that door in the early round, you probably have someone around you holding. So it's like a lot of info is given to you without seeing it or hearing it, and teams just know how to capitalize off of it.
I'm glad there's layers because I'd be so sad if I was the Riot dev and like, oh, this big gimmick's the door, and then every round is just broken.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, okay, never mind. Stupid gimmick.
Pretty interesting Nets Nanoswarm that's deep into B main here. Because that's playing off turret contact, is it? That he
Yeah,
just pops
looks
there?
like it. It's kind of cool. Not going to come into play too much here. Oh, the area.
This Neon's cutting distance fast.
Ooh, that's so satisfying. That's so satisfying. Oh, the first ace
One
almost.
enemy remaining. 30 seconds
potential.
left.
Yeah.
Ooh, you haven't had one yet?
No, we haven't. We've had 4Ks. No ace yet.
It's also Series 1.
Yeah, yeah.
It is.
It's all
Oh,
right.
yeah. Early days.
Early days. You ever watch Love Island UK?
No.
Not unless it was against my will.
Yeah,
No.
me neither. That's super cringe. Yo, you guys like women? You should smoke weed later.
Where did you? Why did that?
They say early days all the time.
Okay.
It's like a catchphrase in it.
Right. That might just be because I'm also from the UK.
It is.
Right.
Almost
right,
assuredly.
Right. I've heard your British slander before. I don't want to get onto this topic.
Save it for day 2.
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh!
Tarik kill. Let's go.
No, Tex. It's tragic.
It's kind of embarrassing.
I just saw Jonah P shaking his head.
Look, it does a good amount of damage, and it's kind of hard to kill, so.
It's annoying, dude. The turret's annoying.
Oh, yeah, that's free.
No more sofa.
Okay, this could end up being pretty dangerous.
And
then.
orb? No orb? Why not? Why no
Just-
orb?
He wants to get back around into a position where he can help the rest of his team more quickly.
Oh,
Trent turning
Down
up.
B.
Huh?
Uh-oh.
How's he managed
Drone
that?
is so good.
That's
That
such a
drone
good
is so
support
good.
smoke.
He missed it. Oh, no, he didn't.
It's a great support smoke.
One enemy
What?
remaining.
Man.
Last player
Spike
standing.
down.
Wow,
B.
sub 3 there.
1v1
And
no
he knows
util.
exactly
Oh
where
my
he is.
god.
Oh, the jiggles. Oh, ambitious slide.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But
very
but
bold.
I won't lie. I thought he had it. Like, I believed in Saya 3,000% more.
It's tough because like during the slide, he's got that time to shoot you, but if it works, it looks really cool. So I don't blame him.
I feel like Trent on a site is always good for 1 or 2. Like, he's so good at defending a site.
Yeah,
is.
he struggled a little bit on Pearl on A,
Pearl.
but otherwise he's
Yeah.
been a demon in this match. He's
Yeah.
actually been playing so well.
Agreed.
Trent and Zeta both have been superb so far. No, why are they going to show the replay of that? Though?
That's so Trent got like a 2K. There's so many like other good players. Like, oh, come on, production.
They're going for the memes. Let's go.
Oh, the stinger by. What do you think? Like 60% chance they win this?
60%.
I mean, best gun in the game.
They're getting the KO ult. Run it down with these stingers.
Big split coming. These are the rounds that tend to be harder than you expect. Oh my god. Oh! Here we go with the slide. So good.
my
So well done.
I'm a Neon believer.
Good.
Show me the ace.
Trent just getting run over by the speed of the Neon there.
He
Like
used
the
Neon
first
really
time
well.
when he peeked with the shock dart, he was way too late.
Yeah.
The Neon was already very quickly
Wow.
on the angle.
They don't have bomb.
That's Spike.
Wow.
They don't have bomb.
Wait, was
Net
Bomb down
has
that whole
spiked.
time?
Yeah.
No
It
way.
Was it down that
Big
whole
fight here.
time?
Kind of bold to peek that, right?
Yeah,
As
yeah,
opposed to
yeah,
hold
yeah.
bomb.
He should have waited for his team to maybe come around.
Wow.
Yeah, I think he's overflanking there.
Yeah,
for
he had
sure.
a good chance of actually capitalizing. on
Tex
it.
wins the 1v4 though.
Yeah,
easily.
It's kind of textbook.
Thrifty.
Yep.
Okay.
As we.
Maybe
Told
he
you.
doesn't when they quad swing it.
That was actually a freaking crazy quad swing.
Is that standard? Like the crouching, like 2 men top, like up down. What do
Two
you-
men,
what do
one
they
on
peek?
top of
Yeah,
another.
yeah. What do you call
that's
that?
pretty standard. Yeah.
The lemon party.
Yeah, the lemon peak. That's what we call it.
Lemon
Yeah.
peak, yeah. Lemon peak 3, 2, 1.
The lemon peak. And then after you turn right around.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, we started doing those in Platt. We're working on those. We're working on those.
Saya used that Neon ult really well too. He got his slide in, and then when you pop the ult, you get another slide, used it again.
Be real. Are you slightly a believer in the Neon now? Like a little bit?
I mean,
Yeah.
I always love like the util agents, but they never play out well.
Spike down B.
I think, yeah, I mean, I think I overreacted seeing it on the screen for the first time for sure. I mean, just calling the 30-0 was
Yeah.
A bit bold.
that was a bit reactive. Yeah, I'll be real with you all.
That's fair.
But I think there's a reason that almost everyone plays Jet on this map. It's just so much more versatile.
Right. Stats don't lie.
Do they let ban op on Omen? Because he would be the opper next half. That's like the big question when you run this Neon right here. Like, who's opping next half? I wouldn't want my Neon opping. So I think the Omen with the TPs is the play.
Maybe it's not in the playbook at all.
Yeah.
But I hope it is, though.
It's hard to not run an op on Ascent sometimes. Though.
Yeah.
It's a really strong
It has to
weapon
be an
now.
option.
Meanwhile, T1 are just stuck in the worst position here. I mean, Spike is just lost again. In no man's land at tiles. Surrounded by the guard players.
Yeah.
Yeah. How did they get into this spot? That's like a crazy.
Yeah, the guard just
30 seconds left.
playing aggro, finding picks on him.
They're opting for a save, right? There's no way.
Yeah, this was
Chalked.
a bit of filth. And that's brutal for T1 as well, after they've just got a foothold.
Oof, they're going to pinch them.
They're going for it?
10 seconds
No.
left.
Arguably, I think the guard should just save their money as well. They're on defense.
They
build the
are
bank.
kind of looking for something.
They
Oh,
are
that's
going
such a
for-
dirty angle.
Valen and Jonah can just throw their lives away here, right? I think.
Are they going to dart through this or something? What's the play here?
Just
I don't think they have a protocol set up for this.
No?
For the T-spawn
I
crunch.
didn't know what the smoke was all about. I was like, why did he smoke that?
that's just like when dogs bark at each other through a fence. They don't actually want to fight.
Josh RT is going to pull up the VOD later and be like, this is what we need to do if we're in this position.
Oh my god.
If we ever have full control of the spike.
That's 2 rounds in a row, though, right? Where they've had that kind of setup. Or not setup, but like the spike has just been isolated in a spot where T1 might have completely lost it.
And they got lucky the first time and then punished the second time.
Yeah. The guard playing pretty aggressive, actually, in terms of how they're pushing up in
Oh, he
areas.
missed
That
the
is a
start.
missed dart.
He missed the face dart.
Yeah, well, that's fine. He's playing a lot of Overwatch recently. He hasn't been practicing the lineups. So.
Oh.
Hanzo, though, no?
Yeah.
A little different.
A little different.
They removed the bounce arrows from Hanzo in like 2017.
Damn. It's a shame. He'd be insane.
Bring him back.
Counter Killjoy. Usually they use that Killjoy ult on attack to split through heaven, right? I see that strat kind of common. Push them off.
People normally just do it just to like control all of mid, and then you know the other team is like retaking it or blind to the info, and then they push extremities. But they're not even like holding the
nothing out of it.
extremities. They're not. I don't understand the point of that.
Zero gain, actually.
Yeah.
Just back to a B pop, and 2 guys are ready for it.
They have null command, so they're probably going to pop null command and hit the site right here. But
Trent's not really in a position to use his ult, though, is
look
he?
how smart this nanoswarm is. It's on the opposite site, so you can pop it right here. Now they're slowing down.
Double nanoswarm.
30 seconds
Oh,
left.
oh my gosh.
Let's see how they all
Fearless.
Oh, I think this is a mistake, though, from Net just running into mid.
Oh.
Last player standing.
Damn, everyone just got wiped.
Spike
CT guy needed
planted.
1, Valen needed 1 as well.
Blocking sight.
Save it.
Go, Tarik, go.
Run. Need my op, bro.
Yeah, that's
Oh, that's scary.
I know
It's
you
a-
love that, Tarik. I see you do that when you're opping.
What is it?
Just like, you know that timing of the Killjoy turret?
Oh, yeah,
So
yeah,
you just like have that peak for a few seconds.
What is that? Like you have like a second or two before it starts to shoot? Actually?
Yeah, like the activation.
Yo.
Oh, what?
Oh my god, that cam.
It's a good shot.
no interest in taking the op there as well, which makes sense based on the comp they're running, but
Crazy to not like
Just
just
to
back
know.
into that corner, right? Just so you're not open at 2 angles.
Yeah, he did walk up to be fair, so maybe he thought he would hear someone. but-
Sure. This was also like a few seconds away.
this could be the guard losing their grip on this half, though. They're not going to be in a good position if they lose this round, and they've got a bit of a shoddy buy.
This buy is trash.
I mean, they might just
should be a
choose to save as
yeah,
well.
Half buy.
I don't know. What are they going for? No,
It's a full
they're
buy,
buying
no?
up.
Yeah.
Tech's even going for an op again.
Yeah, I guess the op maybe convinced him.
Yeah. I guess he realized he'll have Bladestorm next round anyway, so it's like,
Well, he'll be fine.
So
yeah.
the
He's
guard
gonna eat
had
no matter what.
the guard had 2 people trying to stop the top mid peak there for Tex to pick with the op towards tiles, and it just got smoked off, and now they've had to reset, but it's a really weird setup. They've got 3 still in mid. Jonah P can break the drone here and still bait for net. But I just don't really see T1 exploring towards mid too much. With this comp, it's more of a exec comp, no?
Yeah.
Oh,
wow. Well
split. Damn.
Oh, he got that. Ult out.
No way!
Imagine.
One enemy remaining.
The Stinger is so busted.
1 enemy remaining. When? Oh, Jonah got a lurk kill on mid. Okay.
That was a great hold.
He's got potential here, though. Let's see how the guard play it.
Trent has the recon.
Just double
Jonah
up on
has
him.
30
knife.
seconds left.
He's
Such
just
a hard
just
clutch.
sprint this, no?
such a hard clutch.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's tough. Yeah, they sped up really quick. I like
Yeah.
it.
That was so poppy. The paranoia coming through, I mean, Hunter's Fury.
It was looking good. I don't know how they recovered that, to be honest. They don't get in 2 there.
Are they not grabbing up?
Valen getting the kill with the Stinger with like the final few
Yeah.
bullets and then resetting for another is a miracle.
Yeah,
That
I don't
the
know how I
guard
got
hold
2.
on. That's got them straight back in the game too. They've got a full buy now, looking good. That was the last bullet.
Yeah. The second one was ridiculous, though. You gotta say, he's just like running sideways. 3 bullets him.
It shoots so fast.
Gun's wild.
Has Has Jonah P got some kind of knife line up here? He's all the way back in spawn.
Yeah, it's an unbreakable that I think lands in main.
But what's he doing it off? Contact from Tex?
I guess, yeah. They have the one way there.
Oh.
Maybe he's got lineups for both sides from there. That makes sense, right?
So when we played the guard in LCQ, they had that lineup, and they're right behind that one way. There's like a planter, and if the knife goes in there, you can't even break it. So like they would throw that, and then they also have a molly lineup from where he was standing that goes in the A main entrance.
Right.
So like if you were to pop on A, he could molly it from spawn. So he probably knows both of those
that's
things.
wild.
And
then Jonah P's still in position to watch the mid push.
Yeah.
Wait, so why can't you break it? I'm dumb.
Because it goes like behind this texture that's you can't spam.
Oh.
So like it's there and it can suppress everything in the radius.
Feels like it should get fixed, right? Because you should always be able to some degree.
There's a lot of darts
Yeah.
that you can't break. Like if you throw a dart and it lands on a roof, and you
Right.
can't shoot through the roof.
Yeah, you can't get that high.
Yeah.
Swarm grenade out.
Scanning ahead.
So there isn't a rule against unbreakable darts. This double backside
Spike
hold.
down, B.
Again, just Trent tearing people up.
Last player standing.
net as well.
Left.
That's insane.
Meanwhile, damn,
Wow.
they shut that down. They were set up for it too. Was
Yeah.
that just a read on the rotate? How did they end up having 4B on the flank? I guess Tex push
Yeah.
mid.
He had the A main control that early round,
Yeah.
like we saw. He never gave it up. And I think in the Killjoy meta, something that we did a lot was when people nest in sight like that, they do it all the time in Killjoy meta. Like two people go, you fight spawn.
Yeah.
You have to go spawn. You can't like contest the site. Otherwise, you're running into two people
So
backside.
hard when you're running
people
into
are
it.
retaking from spawn, like throwing flashes over the wall for them. It's impossible. So you have to take the fight spawn.
And then that pulls them out
Yeah.
of that nest.
Exactly. Yeah.
Can't use that.
Jamming efficiency.
It's kind of insane. It's kind of insane. They're just able to walk up cat all these rounds.
That's wild from Tex. He's just sat in the middle of a smoke.
Yeah.
Has no idea where to place his crosshair and is exactly in position to kill Zeta.
He's heating up.
I guess they're okay with him walking up cat because they've held on A,
Oh,
right?
is he swing here?
Did it clear? Did it clear? What drone doing?
Oh!
Oh.
Wait, he stunned
Why
my
isn't he
boy.
swinging?
I think it was an accidental
Saya didn't
stun.
see him.
Oh, wait, he must have saw him, right? They looked at each other.
No,
Am
he
I
was
tripping?
nearsighted.
No, he was
I guess he was
blind.
barely
Oh,
outside of
okay.
it. He was-
That's
I thought the near side,
Oh my god.
he still would have seen him, but I guess not.
brutal.
Oh my god.
T1 are getting bullied here.
They are. Isn't this supposed to be like an attack-sided comp that they got rocking here? Like, arguably with the Neon? Because I don't know how much
Yeah.
Neon's going to do on defense.
No, I don't think it's
You're
gonna
not
do
going
much
for
on
picks,
defense.
really. You're not.
But Ascent isn't really an attack-sided map, is it?
No.
Yeah.
I don't
Fair.
know. I think Neon is insanely strong on defense. After coaching under Thieves, we play like Neons on Breeze, and they would just lock down B site with stuns because they just play these tiny choke areas.
Yeah. That's true.
And it's impossible.
Just spam the stuns in the
Yeah.
choke point.
But that wasn't what Saya was doing on Pearl, so I don't think they have a good understanding of
No.
that. Anyway.
I mean, he was playing A. He's kind
Yeah,
of
but he
giant.
wasn't stunning anything. He was
kind of just
he was
sending
just-
it.
Yeah. I mean, sending it at a
But-
fast
Yeah.
walk.
Maybe
towards
they do have that on this map. Hopefully, because I don't see otherwise how they're going to make this possible. He can't go for picks early. It's going to have to be a side anchor.
Look at how Saya plays as well. Have you seen how high his desk is? It's like tucked under
It
his
does
armpit.
look like a kid
Yeah.
playing, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. He likes to have his mouse pad like at, I don't know, clavicle height.
We gotta turn the temperature down in there.
Yeah,
I
get
think.
the AC going.
I want to peel that plastic covering off his headphones.
Oh yeah, I just noticed it too. The satisfying feeling.
Keeps him fresh. I like how I love the aesthetic. It's just like college dorm 5v5,
Yes.
as if they're not like some of the best players in the world.
It wasn't that long ago that some of the guard players were, you know, on the come up, like in college, kind of playing.
I mean, to be clear, last year
this kind
Trent
of
was
level.
probably doing like physics in like high school,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah, I mean, same for Valorant too, right? He
I was
playing
streaming with a bunk bed in my back a couple years ago.
sports
You were in
at
like a
college.
closet, dude. You were
Closet
like-
at
You're
some
almost
point and
30.
Started from the bottom.
I remember No Shirt TV.
Come on, man. 26 still. Let me
You're
hold on
almost
to it
30,
for,
closer to 30, bro.
I know it's true. Actually, don't say it, chat. He's only trolling.
He's trolling. I'm actually
Trolling.
super young and hip.
I'm just gonna hit. I promise you.
I still got my No Shirt TV
yeah.
shirt in my closet.
Oh yeah, that
Yeah.
dude. Hold on to it, man. I actually sell it now. I'm at my
I'm
peak.
gonna sell it high.
Sell it now.
sir.
Sell it now.
I'm
at my peak.
Yeah, I'm
Sell
gonna sell
it
it right
now.
now. Is this sell?
They moved the Killjoy setup over to A, and they've got the op there as well. It's brutal if they go into it, but Munchkin's called a full rotate back into B main. He hasn't heard anything in B, so he's got his whole team here, and they're just going to run into the Odin.
The drone timing is perfect, by the way.
Yeah, that's brutal for T1. I guess only the Killjoy gets seen. The turret's there, so you already knew that anyway.
Oh.
It's not bad.
This knife?
Oh, he doesn't do it. He sits on it.
I'm blind. Help, 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 help. All good.
Trent
How
missing
many?
the
How many? How many?
timing.
None!
Oh, wow.
Trent massively
There's
missing the
no
timing.
way they got away with this. I guess it made sense for him to not use the knife because the drone just got sent out, only saw one person. Right?
2 of their 3 wins are stinger buys. Makes sense.
Math adds up.
If they get this back to a 7-5 half, though,
Yeah.
the guard are going to be kicking themselves and they keep letting the lead go.
Feels like Pearl.
It does at the moment, yeah.
Is the stinger too strong? Is that a discussion for us to start having?
There's no discussion.
There's no discussion. That's
Maybe it's not too strong, but it's definitely too cheap.
Yeah, that's true.
I'll tell you guys.
Yeah.
Personal experience, golden plat lobbies, not that strong. We're
that
good. You
taking
can
over?
keep it if you're asking us.
Last player standing.
It's not that strong in Golden Plat. I
Bro,
feel like
we don't hit
running
the
and
fucking
gunning
head. You
is-
think everyone's hitting the head?
But I mean, you just run and aim at people.
What if
Spray.
What if
Just
they
full
took
spray.
away the ADS burst? What if they just took it away?
I think still it's so
I don't-
viable. Like
I still think it's
especially on some of the
super
maps like
viable.
Pearl, like
Yeah.
Haven.
It'd be like a decent slight nerf, you know?
It would be, but I don't think we're seeing that much ADS usage out of it, right?
No.
It's mostly just spray downs, like,
Yeah.
or just running gun. It would be nice to start, but I think it has to be more than that to come.
I think they need to make it a weight adjustment. So the Stinger's actually really heavy, so you can only walk.
Yeah.
It's like an Aries type.
Yeah.
Look at
You can
Yeah,
only walk with
that
it.
would be big.
you lumbering around.
What would be a fair price for it? Like 5,
Yeah,
6K?
5K.
You're gonna say 500-600 like, increase. 5-6K.
Yeah, you guys seem to
little
be
bit more
super
than
rational, level-headed about this.
Yeah. This is why the devs really appreciate our insights.
Yeah.
We're doing the hard work for them.
Yeah, we did it. We did it. We solved it.
Ooh, that's a good knife. I got both Jet and Sova in market.
They've still got an op here, though. You know, Tex can take contact, and then Trent could have swung in, but now Trent's worried about the other side.
So T1 should have all the info right now. The alarm bot was mid. I think they heard the turret be main. They know Sova and Jet were in market.
They're just not doing a great job, I feel, of being able to take extremity control.
Oh,
I'm out of here.
I'm out of here.
Okay, so now they're mid B splitting with Assault. This is what you were looking for, Tarik, no?
Yeah, some aggression.
Oh, they're going to have to destroy that, right?
But wait, we got the fades? Wait a minute. That ult wasn't that deep. They could definitely dodged it, but
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
my skins.
He has the blind? Oh, that's
Do we do
good
a fast
too.
retake? I don't think I got anyone.
30
You
seconds
don't think
left.
so?
I don't know. Oh, round's low. This should be a
Spike
T1 round
planted.
unless there's a massive heroics out of Jonah
Last
P who
player
is
standing.
not pushing P this round.
I feel like they, and maybe this is low-level thoughts, swung at different times, and they could have done it together.
Yeah, I think so
As
too.
defenders retaking?
Yeah, because they literally just went one by one, and then all died.
Honestly, I'm not sure the guy Lane was expecting to even have a fight on his hands
Last
there.
round.
Right,
I think
Nova.
he's just trying to get into position to then swing, and Saya was on quite an aggro angle and
Yeah.
managed to pick him off before he was ready. But
I mean, I could see what
But yeah.
Valen was thinking, but his team definitely was on the right page, right? I think he was wanting to do a fast retake.
Yes, he wanted to. No one followed up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because he had the info of where that guy was from the Sova tag. Both two people, so he threw the paranoia and was ready to fast retake, but no one capitalized off of it.
a
What are they
7-5
mad at you
half here
for?
is so good for
What's
T1.
up?
Yeah.
Why
it's
are they
insane.
mad at you?
No, they're not mad. They're just pushing P. They don't know what they're
Oh,
talking
you
about.
said pushing
Yeah,
P
just lock it
casually?
in there, bro. But
you
why do we
can't
have to bring it
sneak
back up,
in.
dude?
You're 30.
Dude, I'm not 30. Don't say that, bro. They call me 30. The thing is, Sean looks the youngest here, too.
Actually.
Sean looks like he's 21, fresh, like, in his college years.
He's found the fountain of youth.
That we put the broadcast book camera on.
Oh. Well.
Trent's just been done.
Hey, what was he shooting at?
They're just spamming the door, just
Just
trying to
spamming the door.
catch people as they
Yeah.
get into the
I
site.
think you could spam the gen plant too with the Odin from there. So
I mean, if they close
Can't
out
play
this
default gen.
5v3, you guys made an excellent call.
Last player player standing.
Another turret kill.
Like, this is an insane
All
half
of a
for
sudden,
T1.
yeah.
Yeah.
All of a sudden.
You were saying it, 7-5. They'd be kicking
And,
themselves.
yeah, they've done the same thing. They've let another really good
It's just like
half
Pearl.
slip away.
Yeah.
Well, to be fair, it's
Oh.
because we have to nerf the Stinger.
Yeah. That,
I
I mean,
lost,
that is two
audio.
that is 2 of the rounds.
It'll come back. Is it back?
I wonder if tilt is affecting this guard team.
We hear you.
Oh, you can?
Yeah.
Okay, I can't hear you guys.
Do you think tilt would be affecting them?
Did my
I mean, why are they
lose?
crumbling like this? They lose a stinger by, they tilt a little bit, comms go down. They don't retake properly in that round.
Yeah, maybe.
They looked like the much better team in the early parts of both of those halves.
Nothing? Your broadcast, we got no audio on Tarik's headset.
Yeah,
Just sending someone.
All right.
I think
don't
it's this
know.
plug by here.
I feel like the. I feel like their approach for this tournament has got to be to that this is like casual match prep before Sao
wait.
Paulo.
Yeah,
It
I
would be
guess so.
weird to
You don't want to whip
take
out all
it so
the stops,
seriously.
right?
Yeah, I'm just talking about Sean's point that that some tilt might be setting in, but I feel like the stakes have to be higher for it to affect you in that kind of way. No, I don't know.
I mean, I think the fact that, like, that conversation we had with Valen when he came down
Yeah.
makes me feel like they're pretty level-headed.
Yeah.
Because after that Pearl match, like, that must have been super tilting. Like, even more
Yeah.
so than what this
Yeah.
was. And
I
then they
feel you.
came back super hard. They had that 8-0 run. So I feel like the way I interact with the guard guys, like, they're having a good time. But maybe you're right. Like, maybe, like, still competition gets you. Ranked gets to you, you know?
Yeah.
Like, if a ranked match can tilt you, then surely
Rank never gets to me.
you're lying.
No, I'm absolute titanium mental the whole time.
yeah, my
I've never once had a cortisol spike while playing rank.
Yeah.
Is that right, Bob?
Bob?
Bob, yeah. Bob.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My alt account to avoid.
Let's
getting
set this up. Let's set this up. Let's get a heart monitor on you. If your BPM goes above 80, your computer turns off during rank.
My BPM just while I'm sat doing nothing, while I'm asleep, is above 80.
Okay, we'll
my
play with the
cardio
numbers.
levels are
We'll make it
horrendous.
110. We'll make it 110. We'll adjust
Yeah.
the numbers a little bit here.
All I know is that Sideshow had 5 Phoenix ults yesterday on Pearl, and
We
he
nearly
got
lost.
tilted when one person took 1 orb.
Yeah, true, actually.
Literally lost it on Mimi, yelled at her. She cried. She actually cried on the land center. It was insane.
Tears, real tears.
Yeah, real tears.
Yeah.
But, I mean, what's a team if you're not all crying and, sharing emotions together? Sports
You're making
is
them stronger.
Yeah.
Sports is about emotion. If you're not making your teammates cry, I don't think you're getting the most out of them.
Yeah. I guess there's just different avenues to get there.
Yeah. I mean, I wouldn't even say mine was particularly effective. It took until round 12. Some ranked games I have them crying by the bonus.
Yeah, I like to all chat at the start to get it flowing.
What do you guys think of making it so that in halftime, there's like you can talk to the other team like during that break?
That would be
like you have a
epic.
small break.
That'd be
where
epic.
After halftime, all chats open like on the mic.
Didn't that used to be a thing
So you
in
can talk
CS?
shit. Yeah, it was a
Right.
thing in CS.
Yeah.
It was great. They took it
was
out.
heinous.
I want them to add
Why'd they take it
proximity
out? Was it
chat.
because they were too
Too
nice?
toxic.
Yeah, way too toxic.
Yeah. It'd probably work in Valorant, though, for sure.
I think it'd be perfect. I would
It's a
love
good
it.
community for it.
Let's just turn on proximity chat.
Yeah, proximity chat. would be
Proximity
sick.
chat in this game. Through the wall. Yo, I know you're there, bro. Just come out.
Just peek me.
You got the lineups, Doug, and then you all just pop.
Munchkin has a sheriff. on
I've
the
been
pistol.
seeing this on these KJs, rocking the sheriffs on pistol.
On defense, though?
You'll see. You'll see.
Yeah, on that's
Munchkin's
true.
good
On
for 2 here.
defense, it's
Crazy.
Oh my
Last
god.
player standing.
Okay.
Dude, he's just leaping.
Jesus.
That was all 5 kills with the classic.
Yeah, I was looking for 1 sheriff kill. There was none.
If you're buying a pistol on the first round, you're doing it wrong, apparently.
That one's free.
The classic is just good.
It is.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
After how many nerfs? Remember how insane the burst used to be? It
Yeah, true.
was unreal.
Yeah, the fact that it's still good and viable now.
This team has got some really good, classic users, though. The Nets classic has always been very strong. One of the best in NA are getting value out of it.
It's a good knife. So they push B off that? Of course. Munchkin was already pushing B. That's nice. They got the aggro turret on B main. They got a deep omen smoke. They cleared it. So now they can stack by A for the probably next 30 seconds.
Cover going out.
Make things wild in mid.
Mid fight.
One enemy remaining.
Damn.
Clean.
Dude, Net is showing in this map why they brought him back for this year. he got a lot of shit last year for like inconsistency and having some great tournaments and some rough ones, but he's turned up here in the final map.
Yeah, I also like the fact that these guys stuck together. Like,
Yeah.
You know, there was kind of a roster mania where they could have split up. But
Yeah, they definitely could have.
Yeah.
Well, they could have at least made like more than just one move.
Exactly.
They could have, yeah, definitely rotated people around.
I think it's the right play for them to stay together. Or would you like to have seen a bigger mashup on their team?
100%. No, I think they should have stayed together, yeah, because they boot camped more than any other team last year.
They were going ham.
They were,
But they were playing insane during that time, right?
Yeah. They were in like the complexity offices for like months.
Yeah, it was so cool to see. And it sucked that they kind of dropped the ball at that first event they went to, right? If I'm not mistaken.
They tried to get the LAN experience. You know?
Yeah.
I think that was the one where like Trent was playing like 60 or 60 hertz.
Yeah, and then we found out he's playing matches with music on, something like that.
Yeah, something crazy.
I mean, I was just hyping up net, and then he goes for like a hot hand ego peek into mid.
Caster curse.
And dies.
Yeah, but, you know, top frag gets one, right? You always get one ego peek.
They're so A-side stacked here on the defense. There's only Carpe. Brand new player, first match, has to hold down the B exec himself.
Oh, Munchkin.
One enemy remaining.
Ooh.
Spike down B.
Spike retrieved.
Oh, wow. Good
swing.
shot, though. Good hold. Munchkin with the fast rotate. Picks up two from the side, huh?
Yeah,
smoke wasn't in yet. I don't think
didn't
he
think
had
he'd
one.
be there in time.
Yeah.
He did a good job.
Did they use a smoke on market? Is that why there was no CT smoke? I didn't
I'm
catch
not
it,
sure.
but you would want to prioritize. If you have one smoke, you want to prioritize it on CT, right?
I would say so, yeah.
And then close the door, ideally.
Close
I
the
mean,
door, yeah.
another thing you can do is just try to use the mollies instead. Like a lot of teams will use Killjoy mollies at market or at CT.
Yeah,
and like
exactly.
try to smoke the other one, but net was dead, right? So it's not as easy.
So this KO is throwing, I think, an unbreakable knife for A main. Pretty sure it'll land on, yep, right there. Oh my god, are they going to expect a Killjoy that has a lockdown to be playing off of this turret with a judge?
Oh, he missed the first shot. Good trades.
Yeah.
I'm glad at the top level the game plans are still hold judge up close and Odin through wall.
Yeah.
It never dies, does it?
So
Have we seen a judge?
Yeah, just now.
Oh, just now? Okay,
Yeah.
sorry, I missed it.
Munchkin was using it.
That was the first one, I think.
I think
yeah.
so.
He had that turret top box, but they droned.
Oh, great spam. That's
Might get a
so
second?
annoying.
One enemy
It
remaining.
really is so hard to hold on to this site if you turtle up. I noticed this as well. On Ascent, when they're retaking A and you guys are just sitting hell, sitting gen, and you're not kind of being proactive about what you're going to do, you just get run over. There's too much util, there's too much spam.
You prefer taking like aggressive angles tree
exactly.
or heaven?
Taking the fight dice to heaven, like I would prefer them doing that than just sitting hell and not really contesting as much. Because otherwise, they're just going to run in and we're just kind of sitting back and letting them do whatever they want.
I think they didn't really expect this Neon Wall to have as much impact as it did too. You saw Sire throw it out that allows them to get heaven control, and then when the wall disappears, they might have dropped into sight. The guard players in the post line don't really know where they want to be positioned.
I feel like it's super hard if you don't have the Omen one way on the door. The
Neon
Omen
kinda
one way on
good,
the
maybe.
door is
Neon kinda, like,
so
nice.
important.
You can still do that one, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then you can set up like a triple crossfire from like dice, like Tarik said, because you don't have to worry about door.
Gearing up for a B split, it looks like. T1, a little bit of mid aggro.
Oh,
Well done by them.
great timing.
Starting to come down to the wire.
Yeah, that's a big loss, losing Tex that early.
Yeah, and this is a money break for guard. They lose this round there.
It's pretty much tied up, right?
Yeah, they're back on the ropes, 9-9 most likely.
Shadows traveling.
Ban and Zeta have got a pretty nasty setup going on over there.
They smoke the A side door to like fake cap pressure. T1 clears it out oh my.
Damn.
Just a hard prediction of the timing. Of
Actually
the,
just put
of
him
the flash.
down.
Oh, now they're thinking about just running there?
Yeah, well, look how deep Jonah P's got as well.
Ooh.
Was
You
that
think-
a preemptive
Yeah.
Killjoy ult?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not a lot of people that were there.
Yeah.
Jonah P is an insane situation for this round because
30
they're going to
seconds
exec
left.
on A.
But there's very little time
There's
left.
2 people on A, so they have a 2-on-3 at A, and the rotate, if it's not running, if it's running, Jonah P's getting the kill.
It comes down to the side hold, really, though.
Yeah.
If these 2 guys hold the side, it
If
won't
they
matter.
get the 3 kills,
I have seen
it's
Saya
over.
player playing this position all the way back when he was on T1. That was his spot.
These players have a
10
lot to do.
seconds left. Last
Yeah,
Wow,
player
so
that's
standing.
such good mid game.
Damn.
It's great mid game.
And they only just get there with a second left to plant the spike.
They could have Loki just won that round right there, though. Like, the lurk wouldn't have mattered.
Yeah,
if
Saya
they
kills
held
too.
on. Yeah. I think Saya needed the door guy to get 1 kill for him to really activate, right?
Yeah.
And to be honest, I think a lot of other teams as well are going to try and move Carpe, like swap his position with Munchkin there so that he could Sova ult. Because one Sova ult there to deny the plant, and I don't really
that's
see how Guard
true.
win the round.
Yeah.
But I don't think Carpe's probably got the experience to think of that himself, and it's kind of hard for other people to call that on the fly for him, you know?
Yo, who do you guys got in the chat closing this map out? You guys got the guard taking it? Or T1?
Yeah, who's like the chat favorite?
Yeah, let me see where your guys' heads are at.
I think it's right now they're just gonna spam who's in first, right?
They're spamming guard, and you're absolutely
There's
right.
a lot of there's a lot of
There's a lot of
T1s
T1s,
in
actually.
there,
No, I see a lot of
actually.
T1s.
Good amount, yeah.
It's kind of surprising.
I see some 10s votes.
Tens came on stream and your chat started bat chesting.
Yes, that's
They were
that's,
like,
that's the emote. That's the emote.
Saya has a
I'm trying to
classic.
see someone we can snag for the end of this map, but I don't see anyone nearby.
What, you trying to dip already?
No, like it's a 5th.
Oh, there we go. Saya's going to be taking early contact here in B main.
Get out of my way!
Turret makes contact. He takes the fight. He stuns.
They're gonna push
he
him
gets
off
out.
this, right?
Oh,
They
this
won't
is tough.
contact it.
Turret contact stun. Ooh.
Nice.
Oh,
Stun.
wow, that's
Slide
so
up.
good.
Oh,
Trent threw it. Trent's a Giga Chat for that.
Jesus,
Oh, my God.
man. Well done. Trent's high impact.
He is. He is.
Yeah, he's very good.
Most initiators aren't down to duel like he is. He's
Yeah.
always down to wide swing fight.
Yeah.
You should run.
Post plant lockdown.
Oh, it's tough.
Yeah.
Knife deployed.
This is looking like 11.
Yeah.
Because certainly
Surprise there.
this is like such a big round to win because their eco's shattered.
Yeah.
I guess
Yeah.
they get to save 3.
Yeah, you just have to save here.
Yeah, that makes
They
sense.
can buy next. They got the Omen to drop 1.
Yeah, but Jonah P's going to get no
Saya
command
has
next
enough
round.
money.
Yeah.
Now, does T1 have the experience to play like opposite sides with this null command coming in next round? Like, is Munchkin off of side?
Like set up on a site and play the other?
Yeah. Like, Sova could play spawn and pop the ult on like either site, right?
Yeah. Would you prefer to see like early round aggression instead with the Sova ult maybe?
Like a
Before the-
tiles,
yeah.
a tiles ult?
Yeah,
from
before
Cat?
KO ult even comes into play.
I actually really like that Sova ult, the one from Cat that goes like into tiles.
Yeah, and like
wide.
the B main crunch or something.
Yeah.
God, that is such a good swing from Trent. He just
Yeah.
avoids the stun.
It's outrageous that he just swung that. He would have looked so clown though if he died. There's no trade.
Oh, yeah, we would have been talking the exact
yeah.
opposite tune.
Yeah.
Trent sucks. Low impact
Yeah.
frags. Too aggressive.
Just changes entire history.
Yeah.
So that knife's gonna hit KO. Probably even Neon too, actually. I think Neon actually got away.
Yeah, just. But this is rough. They're like looking for picks.
Ooh, they can pop on B with this KO ult. Molly for the run. That's a nice molly.
Yeah.
Logs
Carpe,
in.
Carpe would be able to ult here.
Seems like the Omen flash made him back off. Something.
Are they gonna force the
Carpe's
issue?
in a nut spot to ult B main too.
Yeah, yeah, he
I
can-
think he's doing what we wanted him to do.
He can back up into that corner
Yeah.
to the left on the minimap, and he can get good ult angles. So
Oh
from
my
his
God, his angle
right,
would be insane if they hit B right now.
and the turret is watching his tree as well, so he doesn't have to worry about somebody rushing him there.
It definitely seems like they're hitting
Yeah,
B
he's gonna
too.
do it. He's gonna do it. He's doing it.
Oh, wait, what?
Jesus.
The rest of his
And he
team
ults
just
the
got
KO, of
antsy.
course.
Oh.
That's tough. That's tough.
T1 have got
Wait,
some
did
nice
David just ult
ideas.
into their
but-
Yeah.
spawn? Is that what he just did? He
Yeah.
just ulted their spawn?
Match
Yeah,
point.
he did. He got 2 off of that as well. I was watching the Sova on the minimap, and then Tex got 2 kills meanwhile. Damn.
All right. I have a good game plan for T1. 5 stingers.
Actually, though.
Honestly, not bad.
They're rocking the Spectres.
Yeah, they're rocking the Spectres. What's going on?
I don't know. They didn't get the memo.
Got to be better than the Spectre. I mean, obviously not long
Oh,
range,
he switched.
maybe, but oh yeah, he did switch. You heard us.
And Saya's just going to be using his ult anyway if he... So that fakes like he could have crossed into A main. That means that Zed is now worried about that and is trying to clear it.
Doesn't get to.
Yeah, I mean, I think he gets the sense at this point that with everything going so silent, he probably was a fake. So they're just backing it up a bit. On both maps, I mean, the first and... In fact, on all of the maps, their defense side has definitely been the weak one from T1, right? Definitely look like they've put more time into their attack sides.
This could get a little wild. They have the double lurk. They have the Killjoy like in mid. They have the Omen holding top mid. They have 3 people putting a lot of pressure on B. On a low buy, I love this actually. Because people are really inclined to over-rotate on these buys.
Oh! Just spamming into the smoke. Finds the head of Tex perfectly.
This is meant to be a fake, I guess.
Here's Valen getting that rotate kill. Yep.
That's a really bad decision by Zeta. Just walking into mid on your own there. There's no reason
Get out, my boy. Get out, my boy.
Wow.
Oh.
He knew there were 2. Still took the fight.
Wow, net.
30 seconds
2v2.
Yeah, still doable, but this lurk up by KO might not be expected. Jonah P's got so much space.
Ban got himself a rifle, though, as well. If Munchkin can just survive...
He's not going to expect Jonah P here. Oh,
One
no.
enemy remaining.
All right, Ban.
Spike planted.
Ban's had a couple of clutches, but this would be the biggest.
Damn, they're playing up, too? No, they're backing up.
Oh,
caught out.
man.
Still got the kill, man. That's GG. Ooh.
13-7.
Wow. The guard. Look at them go. Damn.
Last 2 maps
It's
when
tough
you
for
look
your
back
preds,
is,
dude.
Yeah.
Fuck my preds, bro. When they come down, back me up. I'm gonna lie.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, I got you.
If we're sitting down with Trey, I'm gonna look in his eyes and I'm gonna say I bet on you from day dot.
Yes, I had you winning from the get-go, pre-event.
You're my pick for the whole event.
I had you guys winning 2-0. Look, the guy should have won Pearl.
I think he'll read right through you.
No,
I don't
Trent.
think I don't think it matters how much we back you. He's got that sense.
He's got the killer sense.
Yeah.
No, because I have a good delivery.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Let's see
Okay.
it.
I always knew you'd win.
Yeah, that's great acting.
You're my favorite player. Okay, I got it.
I'm buying it.
That'll be great.
I don't think that was a bad showing though from T1 on their attack sides.
Yeah.
I think all 3 maps, their attack sides looked pretty competent.
Yeah.
And then they just weren't really able to do much on defense apart from on Pearl where they kind of got it together, but it didn't still look good from a tactical point of view.
Yeah, that's how I feel, right? I feel like mechanically they look really good, but I think going up against a team like Sentinels that's going to match their skill,
Yeah.
I feel like they'd get bodied, no?
Yeah, I think that's pretty likely. And also the more that they play the Neon Comms, because they played Neon Comms on all 3 of the maps,
Yeah.
the more they play that, the more that people are just going to read what the execs are coming through, because they're so coordinated on the utility. They have like a game plan for like how they're going to throw that.
Yeah.
I think the more you go into those rhythms, the easier it is to look at their VODs and just dodge the preset stun that's coming in or the preset stuff.
I also don't think they got a lot of value out of their ults that last game. Like the Killjoy ults in the middle of the map. Like,
yeah.
there's so much
well, there's a rally.
weirdness.
Killjoy ulted in the middle of the map, and then they just kind of left and went back to B main. Contacted out.
Killjoy Giga Ched carries.
Oh, yeah, true.
Damn.
JJ Era's here.
We are in it.
That's gross.
Is Cypher just like not it then? Like is it map dependent, or is it always just go KJ?
I think
there's a lot of value in
think
Cypher's
split.
kit.
I think split.
Oh
will
yeah,
see
true.
Cypher.
On split.
Yeah, I think most teams will be running it.
I mean, the true problem is like the ult diff, right? Like Killjoy's lockdown is like a round winner.
Cypher ult's not bad, but it's not the same. You don't get the same value out of it.
We also saw Cypher being played on Pearl as well from Munchkin. I think Pearl has some opportunities to get good value out of Cypher. We saw an ult from the Cypher win the round, where he got the second ping
true.
as the diffuse was being faked. That's one round that they won.
Oh yeah, that's true. That was big value out of it.
They got one, right?
Yeah.
Right, guys. Right, Cypher mains.
Trying to hold on to something for them.
It's valuable. It's a good agent.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think on Split, Split might be the only one where you might prefer Cypher.
Yeah.
But if Astra is picked over Omen, Killjoy pairs so well with Astra, I feel like.
Yeah, definitely. Definitely.
Yeah. So the more you see Astra, the more you're going to see Killjoy.
All right, here's a question. Tarik, is
Yeah.
anyone going to play Chamber this event?
I don't think so, man. We didn't
Yeah.
even see Chamber. I think this Chamber had a 0% pick rate in the qualifiers that just happened. Like, not one team. So, I mean, the thing is, they completely killed him down so bad that you can't even, like, propose the question of whether we should play him or not. Like, it's to the point where...
What do you think was too far? What do you think?
Everything. They took away everything from the poor guy.
So bring it back to what he was before?
No, they shouldn't bring it back to what it was before. It's just the nerf was too much.
Meet me in the middle. Meet me in the middle. What do you remove? What do you keep?
Well, the trip, for example, the fact that you step
range.
away, the range of that, that's like a big killer. I think maybe you remove that or make it way wider because it limits him so much. I think the op nerf is like reasonable. Like,
what do you think
slowing
the
it down.
single TP?
The single TP is a problem. I think that could have been different as well.
13 meters or whatever it is like,
yeah.
oh my God, you can't go anywhere.
Yes.
I think single TP, bigger range.
Yeah, maybe.
Yes, that could be good, for example.
They don't need to go crazy with it. Just add like a little bit. You know?
Right.
Yeah. I want to see if we can snag one of these guys.
Yeah,
see how they're feeling.
Did we
Bark
miss
at him?
Trent going past?
Did we?
No, I think T1 just went down. I think.
Yeah.
Guard's still up there, right?
Oh, yeah.
We see him here on the
yeah,
cam.
we can see them on the cams.
Oh, yeah, see Trent over
There they
there.
are.
Yeah.
They got to get all their
Get him.
effects.
Yeah, they're packing up, grabbing the stuff out of the bunk beds.
Oh, is he over here? Trent! Come. Do you want to come chat with us? Yeah, come sit right here.
He's down. Let's go.
You can sit right on this guy. Yeah, we got a little mic for you. Tell us about your thoughts and ideas and experiences. How you feeling?
Dude, that was a good game.
Damn. Yeah.
Hey, you did great. You won. Does that feel good?
Yeah, it does feel good.
All right,
Dude,
let's get this in
popped out
between
that
you
game,
guys.
bro. That was nice.
Make sure you're both in between it. That way I can hear you guys. We want to hear your beautiful thoughts.
Should we start from Pearl? What happened there? You guys let the ball slip a little bit, right? It was like
Yeah,
6-0, right?
Like, to be honest, I personally just wanted some crypto. So.
No, you're going for the odds, the multipliers, right?
We got the crypto and the W. So
Okay, that's fair play. That's fair play.
super
Max play
respectful.
on the multipliers.
Nice.
It's actually a buy low moment too, so smart.
It's actually really smart.
You can grab a C2 if you like. Winning on the win, man.
Get in the middle, bro.
No, but yeah, you guys turned up for sure. I think we were thinking Pro was going to be a wipe, and then they brought it back. It was kind of weird because you guys won each other's map picks, which is kind of what's been happening in Valorant for whatever reason. Like, you win the other team's map pick. I don't know why, but.
Did you feel similar on Ascent when you had like the 7? I don't know what it was. Was it like 7-2 or something?
Yeah.
And then you let it slip
Similar
back to
vibes.
7-5. Did you have any thoughts of like, uh-oh, they're getting back in it? You were still just hyper confident.
Always locked.
Yeah.
Always free.
Were you guys not shaking at all? Like at any point, you were just.
We were getting worried.
Like,
We thought you were shook.
if I'm gonna be honest, I was fucking shook out of the first.
There we go. Who holds it down? Who's the rock on the team?
I would say Jake for sure.
Yeah?
He's honestly like
My man.
credit to him. He kept us together. He's very like an emotionally stable person, and I would say like he definitely outcalled them, and like he was the biggest reason why we won. So.
Okay. Goddamn, high praise.
Huge.
High praise. Just take the compliment. What do you mean it's cat? You don't have
The
to.
biggest reason we won.
What's the biggest reason you won?
we won is because we're the better team. All
let's go.
It's not one.
What do you think about them playing Neon on like everywhere?
Put
Yeah,
Saya on Jet. What
What are we doing, guys?
We thought that was really weird.
What are we doing over there?
does need to be on Jet.
Yeah, the neon picks were surprising for us too, especially on Ascent. We thought like, there's no way they're wearing neon on
Wait,
Ascent.
I got a question. Valen, what was that Viper's pit out of spawn that one
Yeah.
round?
On Fracture.
on Fracture.
Oh yeah.
You Viper ulted
There was
out of
a
spawn.
pit that
He's
came
like-
out of spawn.
he's
There was
like, I
like
don't know
a
what you're
brim ult
talking
site.
about.
There was a breach ult that came into your ult.
Yeah.
What was
Trent's
going
like, I
on?
was wondering the
Grab
same
the
thing.
mic. Grab the mic.
It's kind of weird
Grab
using
the mic,
Viper
mic,
on
mic.
that map. It's kind of weird using the Viper ult on that map.
Yeah.
So I just used it for the retake because we were gonna retake Sands and wrap
Yeah.
A main, so they couldn't like wrap my teammates.
Right.
Gotcha.
But then you
Okay.
never passed Sand. You just had to kind of
Yeah,
go
no, we don't
out
talk
to
about
sand.
that round. It happened.
Hey, you won the round.
No, we lost that round, no?
No, you won that round.
You guys won. That's
Yeah,
why it was
you
so
won.
shocking too, because like the ults didn't make sense.
You won that
Yeah,
round, and
yeah,
people
yeah.
have been calling the Valen ult.
Yes, the Viper ult's out of the spawn, and you guys retook somehow.
Don't call it that.
Chat loves it. They're doing it in the rank games right now.
They're like, we don't know why we're doing it, but we're taking it.
They're doing lemon peaks. They're doing that.
Oh yeah, the lemon peaks are going crazy.
Well, you guys crushed. You're in upper bracket finals, which are contentiously and dramatically a best of one. What are your thoughts on that? Okay, why'd you say I was sick? You like that?
No.
All right, fair enough, fair enough. Yeah, part of the reason is so everyone can do both 3, and it feels weird to make one random elimination a best of 1. We had limited time.
Yeah.
But yeah, how you guys feeling? Feeling good, I assume?
Feeling great.
What's the goal for the year?
Win.
For the org? Just win out.
Just win everything.
Win Ascension, get into a franchise team.
How do you guys feel about the teams that are coming in, or how do you guys feel about challengers? Like, there's some heavy hitters there.
They're all terrible.
They're all terrible.
No, I think.
Who are you guys most worried about? Like 2 teams you would say like that seem like really good.
Ourselves,
You guys are scared of yourselves. You guys only be yourselves, really.
What the fuck does that mean? You're scared of yourself?
The possible potential that we have. Like, I don't know how crazy.
I'm
we could
scared of
get.
how bad we're gonna hurt the rest of the players. That's fair. You guys seem confident.
I love it.
We were doing Preds before the game began, and Lud was just calling you to win the entire thing.
Yeah.
They thought, bro.
Yeah,
I said it's these 2 dogs. I said it. You believe me, right?
Because of the IRL shooting.
He believes me. Come on.
Yeah.
We shared a bond.
Do you consider yourselves the favorites for this tournament? I mean, you guys aren't like a partnered team, right? But you've been grinding a lot coming into the tournament, whereas I think most people on the outside would consider Sentinels maybe the favorites, but they've only just gotten together. Does that shift you guys into being top dogs here?
I mean,
Take it.
I'll take it. Bro.
Take the mic, bro.
Take the mic in the hand. I love
IGL.
Yo, how does this work, man?
They tape it down or some shit?
All right, to be
that.
honest,
Listen up closely.
look, he said, are we the favorites? I mean, I think Sentinels is really good, but like I know my teammates and I know what we can do, and if we can play to the level that I expect and what we can show at like our best, I think, we can beat anybody, like pretty
Worldwide.
Worldwide, honestly.
Yeah.
We've had really good results in scrims, like we look really solid, but remember like in Iceland, it was like against ourselves too. We got really nervous. We weren't playing our game, but online, like we were showing out. So it's always kind of been like a us versus us mentality, and we just got to beat like ourselves because we're really new and we're young players. So these are a lot of our stuff, or a lot of things we're going through are like first time experiences, right? So as long as we can power through, then we can beat anybody. So
Wait, how old are you going around?
20.
18, 20.
23.
Jesus.
Which
I have a question.
Fuck,
What's
it
like
makes me
the
feel old as
vibe like this year right now with Josh at the helmet coach compared to like MCE? Because I think a lot of the community was kind of wondering what you guys would look like without MCE, without Side Player. Like, can you guys speak to like the differences in feel within the team? Like, who are the voices and like how have things felt so far for you guys?
Yo, bro, you just hold that goddamn mic because you got all the wisdom.
You got all the wisdom.
Trent's just sitting up.
I would say for this year, I don't think Josh gets nearly enough credit as he should. I think tactically he's very far ahead, and I don't know if you can tell. I think you can tell with our play that we've developed a lot in the mid round, especially. I would say against T1, like since they're a newer team, I feel like we outworked them in the mid round. While they're all very mechanically talented, but I think at the end of the day, like we just traded better and we're playing more. Playing better together. And I would say the voices on the team right now. Valen pretty much calls everything. He's like the main IGL, but I would say I try to help a lot, like when I'm dead, like micro calming, and like I try to help a lot in defense. That's kind of like since I'm the Sentinel player.
Yeah, I kind of knew you'd do that because we played that rank game together, and you were calling everything. This is great. Just tell me what to do.
Okay, so MVP. Last question for you guys. You guys said you had to beat yourselves because you got nervous in Iceland. Do you think the vibes of this event make it easier to play like you would online where there's less stress?
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
I mean, the vibes here are much less stressful. Like, we're not doing makeup and content right before a match, and like, there's
Do you have to do makeup?
Yeah, like there was
Get
a lot
you in there?
Yeah, so
Fair enough.
Basically, there was just a lot of things before the match that you're just kind of sitting and doing. You could get in your head, like get nervous, but when you're playing here, when you're playing online, you just log in and you play, right?
Right.
Slacks.
But I would say, to be honest, at least for myself, and I'm pretty confident for my teammates too, if we went back to an international event, we'd be a lot better. Just because the first time, like, we had a lot of problems that we weren't expecting, and because we had I'm not gonna lie, like we felt like unstoppable, right?
Yeah.
So we just went in there like heads high, like, we got this shit, like what's land? It's just like the same, but it really wasn't. But now we take that learning experience, so next time we go, I think we're gonna be pretty good.
You feel like underdogs because you guys aren't a franchise team right now?
I mean, I guess.
I think people have expectations of you guys, though, especially with
that's
the court.
thing. I mean, I know we have expectations for ourselves.
I mean,
to win.
I'm not saying you guys clearly are as good, if not better, than a lot of franchise teams, but I think there is like from a casual viewer perspective, like if some silver or gold's looking at like what the teams are, they like, oh, these are the best teams. So I feel like that maybe you're feeling this makes you feel like an underdog.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, that's tight.
Yeah, I felt like you guys were top 5 all of last year, though. No?
Yeah.
Like literally all of last year. Yeah.
Yeah.
How do you guys feel about Lotus? I'm curious.
Map's a banger.
I like it.
Are you gonna pick it? Are you gonna pick it this weekend?
I mean,
Hell no.
No, he's sandbagging us, dude. He's
All
definitely
right.
they're saving
Just kidding,
it.
maybe.
They're saving it for the finals.
Come on, give me a maybe.
I mean, they floated it in the veto, right?
Yeah,
you guys voted.
both
That's why I
teams
was
did,
curious.
right?
Yeah, I was like, whoa, it's voted.
Yeah, T1 second round ban did, though.
In the finals?
Oh, no, it wasn't. It was the guard second round ban, right?
No, it was not.
I don't know what you're talking about.
No, we love that map.
Okay.
Well, all right, gamers, we'll leave you to it. We're going to go to a break, come back with Sentinels TSM in a little bit. No break. I lied. We're not going to do a break. I think we have to do some ad reads and stuff, all that fun stuff. But appreciate you guys.
Congrats on the win.
Thanks, guys.
You guys played great.
Eat some food.
Yeah, congrats.
Get ready for your next match. Upper bracket
We got a
finals.
banger coming up.
Yeah.
Sentinels versus TSM, 2 years rivalry in the making.
Prediction real quick.
Yeah. Who do you guys got winning that?
Who's going to play you?
TSM 2-1.
Oh, shit. He said it.
I agree.
No, guys. Can't be saying that shit.
I gotta go for my boy James, 2-1.
Bro.
I'll just say Sentinels too.
Hey, that's my boy right there.
Okay.
Is this based off scrims? What is this based off
He said
of?
2-0. I gave a map.
Wait, he asked what it's based
You
off
said
of.
Sen?
He said
No,
so.
Josh said TSM. 2-0.
Have you guys been
why do you guys
scrimming
say
now?
2-0
2-0
Why do you guys? Why do you guys think that?
2-0 Sentinels?
I might change my prediction.
Yeah, change it up, bro. We won't stop you.
Leaving Trip by himself?
I don't want the Sentinels fans to hate me, so I'm just going to root for them.
You're right. Wait, you're right.
This guy knows
Sentinels
PR.
are
That's a
insane.
smart guy. That's a smart guy.
That guy knows his PR.
I love Sentinels and Teds.
Yes.
And the Brazilian
I hope they
region,
beat
yeah.
us today.
All of Brazil. Yeah. Oi to the Bay. Let's go, baby.
That's smart. All right, gamers. Enjoy.
All right,
Good luck, guys.
We're going to go do
Congrats
ad read
again.
stuff. Boring ad read stuff.